Instant transmission type shit. Yo,
Yo, what's up?
chat. What's up with y'all? What is up,
Dude, what? Why are they at the airport, bro?
bro?
Yo, chat.
I love doing that, bro. Yo, chat. What's
Fuck.
up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine, this salubrious, this
Sunday.
sublight Sunday. Um, very good, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Very interesting chapters to talk about. As you can tell, both of us are moved, excited, um,
Yep.
exhilarated, or something like that. And
Dude,
so, yeah, yeah.
I really hope I'm not too mean to Gege today. I really hope, because like
Dude,
that speed of light thing,
I-
it really affected me.
egg on your face, by the way, bro. Egg on your face. Egg. Was cooking Gojo. Was cooking Dabura top one.
Yeah. By the way,
Maharaga slammed his
by the
head
way,
into the pavement.
fight's not over. I didn't hear a bell personally.
No,
That's
for
not what I'm
sure.
concerned about.
Yeah, you were
I'm
glazing before
concerned.
hearing the bell too.
I'm concerned about Gege. Do you want to? I guess we could get into it later.
Just tell me
No,
your
I mean,
thoughts. Yeah, tell me.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, you make Maki catch the fucking bullet, and then you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. By the way, Mach 3 is like top speed scaling in the verse, and then you have like sweaty power scalers on Reddit and YouTube for like 2 years talking about why Mythic Beast Amber is light speed, and it's just a fucking bad time all around, dude. Like the idea of light speed JJK, of like just, ugh, I don't know, like it just really. It's like Gege has to answer for the last 2 years of power scaling videos on this goddamn website.
No, he doesn't. It's just like no, he doesn't. By the
Yes,
way,
he does,
by the way,
bro.
guy who doesn't power scale, guy who does power scale. I categorically am tiered above you. Sorry, you gotta listen.
Light speed
it's
JJK. You gotta be fucking kidding
it's not
me.
even. By the way, it's not even light speed. It's sublight. It's not. It's almost light. It's light-ish.
Yeah, that means he is now the fastest character in all of JJK canonically.
Well, I won't say that just
Don't
yet.
do this.
No. I got an argument. Just what? Listen. I'll just say this.
Dude, I'm fragile right
No.
now.
I'll just say this. Right. Dabura will now surpass the limits of mankind. I know one other character who has a statement like that. I know one. I'll just say I know one other character has a statement like that. That's all I'm gonna say. And we can jump into it, right? Because we have other interesting things to talk about for sure.
Dude, if Yuji kills him, like if Yuji handles this afterwards, I might have to take 5, bro. Because like I'm not ready to see Yuji Itadori touch the speed of light. I can't. I'm not equipped for that.
Why not?
Come on.
Why not?
Do this.
Why not?
Let me ask you something.
Talk to me.
Let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Yuta, hey Rika, feed, right? Boom, one of Dabura's arms in there, right?
Sure.
Yuta has light now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the argument that like Yuta wouldn't even be able to go sublight because he'd fucking evaporate if he tries to put that shit on his like very frail body?
Probably, yeah. There's only one other character in JJK proper that has statements that says they can surpass the limits of mankind. Creams, do you know what chapter? Do you know what that's from, bro?
Say that again.
Do you
Yeah,
no, it's all good. There's another character in JJK because specifically, right, what Dabura is said to be doing right here is surpassing like the limits of mankind, right? Beyond the limits of mankind, Dabura Karaba rips across the battlefield at sublight speed, right? So like obviously this puts him over everybody that scales to like mankind, which is like pretty much everybody, right? Do you know who this doesn't put him over? At least necessarily.
Yuji?
No, nothing like that. So, chat, if we open up our Jujutsu Kaisen volumes, our series specifically up to chapter 237, we're gonna see that a certain character by the name of Hajime Kashimo has a statement that says hold on, and I quote, Kashimo's body has now surpassed the limits of mankind. You know who else got a statement like that? Dabura. And is it? And I'll just say this: is it a coincidence that he's also the only other guy to shoot off a light blast?
Can I ask you something?
Talk to me.
If we say that Kashimo scales at lightning speed, I'm fine even conceding that, right? Just like as like a general average for him, right? The difference between light speed and lightning speed is night and fucking day. That means the floor. The floor for that statement to surpass humankind is lightning. That means even if you assume Gojo is in that pool, he doesn't even crack lightning.
He's not. Gojo doesn't have surpassing mankind statements. Gojo's part of mankind.
He's with us. You and me, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Listen,
no, dude. I'll dead I say, bro. Show me one statement where it says Gojo. He's the strongest, but the strongest of what? Mankind. Like he's literally like
Sukuna doesn't have those statements. Fuck.
Yeah, but Sukuna has feats. So like, which Gojo doesn't, right? It's like even this, right? The thing is that like Kashimo surpasses mankind. Two things, right? One, we don't even know if he went all out. Right, that's kind of hard to prove. He was kind of enamored by Sukuna. He could have been glazing subconsciously. But two, right? Sukuna's stronger than Gojo. So even if Gojo was the limit of mankind, Sukuna beat him. So it makes sense that he surpasses the limit of mankind. And it double makes sense, right? Because we know that Kashimo has an attack that can get past infinity. We know that Dabura has attacks that can get past infinity. Coincidence that the guy considered limitless by humans actually hits his limit when meeting people that surpass humanity? I don't think so. I think Gege's been building a narrative consistently that Gojo is just like a strong human. You know what I mean? That's just my belief, though.
Yeah, he's just a regular civilian.
No, I didn't say that. Not a regular civilian. You're a regular civilian. I said he's a strong human.
Regular civilian.
Didn't say that. He's a
by the way,
strong
bro,
human.
like you deadlift Gojo. Like that's you can go back and forth, right?
Listen, I'll just say this, right? He went up to a random black guy and was like, "Dude, holy fuck, dude, you're so buff. You could beat the shit out of me. Like I have better endurance because of these, but in terms of just pure horsepower, you got that. So like maybe, bro, maybe after I deadlift, I got him, bro. Like shit, he said that to Miguel. Miguel's just a guy from Africa. Like he came from the motherland."
God.
Was like Gojo was like, holy fuck, dude, he's so crazy.
Fucking sad right now, man.
Hey, man,
shit.
I just don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, listen, show me Gojo surpass mankind. Because I can do it with Kashimo. I can do it with Dabura. You can't do it with your Go.
I fucking hate you, dog. And like, Mach 3 sublight. Fuck. God, that hurts, bro. That hurt.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. Can I be honest? Even like Maki and Toji's narrative is kind of consistent with that, right? They're the peak of humanity. And like Gojo thinks back to like, he's like, dude, that's the only guy who beat me. Peak human. Gojo's just human with magic. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying there's levels, right? It's like Toji and Maki are the peak of physical humanity. Great, right? Gojo is the peak of mankind with magic, but still mankind. Kashimo goes above that. Sukuna, we'll say, is ambiguous. And then Dabura goes above that as well, right? So we have two above mankind stated, one guy who has above mankind feats, and then Gojo.
Dude, I see you grinning from ear to ear, and it's like making me cry. Dude,
like, I don't. Fuck. You know what I mean?
You're. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, you're. I know what the problem is. You're profiting off this. That sublight statement, bro. No, that's your rent for the year. That's your mortgage. That's your car payments. I fucking hate you, dude. Holy shit. This guy turns into Mr. Krabs anytime Gege lists out like hard numbers.
By the way, I didn't say anything. I didn't say.
You have to.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, dude. You're just because here's the thing. Kashimo ain't making me bread, right? Like I'm sorry, bro, but like necessarily, as soon as Gojo was considered a human, it was up. It was just up, bro.
Just take your fucking check. Like, just do what you gotta do, bro.
Dude, listen, I'm just saying, like, I really don't think that we can that there's much that can be done about this except start the acceptance process. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's fine. Gojo's still like top 4.
He's not even. By the way, he doesn't even have a pedestal anymore. He's off the podium. Holy shit, dude! He went from trophy to ribbon. Fuck.
I
Whatever, man.
I don't know, man. I just
no. I mean, obviously, being the strongest just means like whatever now. No, it's cool.
no. I mean,
like
no. It doesn't mean whatever. It's just Gojo was the
No,
strongest.
it
Gojo was the
just means
strongest.
being
Gojo
a regular
was the strongest
guy.
of the past like 30 years. You know what I mean? Gojo was the strongest for a 30-year period. Sukuna was the strongest for like I don't know what 1,000 or something. I mean, it's not like Gojo ever really had much claim to the title. Like he held it for a very short stint. Like in the grand scheme of things, right? He held it not for a tenth. Maybe like 3% of Sukuna's total reign. Gojo held it. The strongest of the modern era. Yeah, that was less than 30 years. That nigga's 28. Kashimo held the title of the strongest for longer than Gojo did. Dead ass. Because that he lived to
a
old
generation
age.
and a half. A generation and a half. I'm fucking crying, man. By the way, like Kashimo
lived to old age. Kashimo was like, dude, I won't fight a motherfucker that has the best output in history because I'm too. It doesn't matter, bro. Just incarnate me into a cursed object. He held it until old age. Get out, because like, dude, I don't want to fight you. Holy fuck, shiver me fucking timbers.
Dude, Gojo was gonna kill him.
Gojo, bro. Think about all your time as a human, right? Gojo's been the strongest for basically that long. You know how many people are older than you?
Thanks, man.
Naruto was probably hailed as the fastest sorcerer since before Gojo was born. Naruto held that title before Gojo was alive. Gojo held that title for 12-ish years, not all 30. That's right. Because Toji had to kill him first. Fuck.
Thanks, man.
So think about this, right? Yuta middle school. He had it for a flash in the pan, bro.
So does that mean Yuta took over after Gojo died? As like
and for decades, by the way. W Agenda 2. So here's the logic, right? Here's the logic. So Dabura surpasses mankind, right? We know this. Maru has seen Dabura. Maru said that whoever made the cursed tool that Tsurugi's using had unfathomable power, meaning that despite Maru knowing about Dabura, he couldn't fathom someone as strong as Yuta pouring their cursed energy into that, meaning Yuta over Dabura, Dabura over Gojo, Yuta in his like later years over Gojo.
Let's talk about Sakamoto Days, man.
Oh yeah, dude, let's do it. Go. Start.
No, because it's like where I fucked up was just having a favorite character. Like that's honestly on me, bro. Like why even? No, it's cool.
No, I mean I don't know. I don't know why you made it Gojo, the human.
Yeah, obviously. Like I should have picked Dabura, like or
Yuta or Kashimo or Sukuna.
Yeah. No. Like obviously, like missed civilian eyes was where I fucking.
I mean, yeah, dude. He needed 6 of them because he was getting blitzed so badly.
Yeah. By the way, Sukuna has 6 eyes. Too.
By the way, Chihiro. Dude, we're gonna get into some crazy shit with Kagurabachi too, because we just found another character that can beat Gojo. Dead ass. We're gonna get into that too. Dude, Chihiro.
Dude, I saw that slash, and I almost wept.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, my goat is so washed. How did it get worse, man? How did it get worse? Gojo used to be put up against like any old character. They used to put him up against DragonAll characters.
Dude.
Do you remember that? Gojo came onto the scene. They were
Soga's got that.
Goku.
Slash.
Fuck.
Slash. By the way, here's the thing. Chihiro saw what Gojo couldn't. Dead ass. By the way, no, that's just his eyes. He just has good eyes. They're just kind of good.
Whatever.
Like he has like 20/20 vision. Maybe 2015. He doesn't even have eyes like a hawk. Good human eyes. Greater than 6 of them. Holy shit. Gojo should have worn some glasses some more.
Dude, holy shit, Gojo might have needed a curse tool. Like Maki should have loaned him her old pair.
Not a. Multiple. He was kind of bumming.
Ugh.
But yeah,
Sakamoto Days.
Bro. Get into it, bro. Talk to me, bro. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions.
Dude, I keep forgetting her fucking name.
Kira.
It's like driving me crazy. Kira? Yeah, Kira and
Kira.
Kira and Suzuki's fight. It's
Uzuki.
still, Whatever. Holy shit,
I'm
dude.
just saying, bro.
Oh my
Dude,
fucking
you're the one
god.
who said let's move over to
Dude.
Sakamoto Days. By the way, getting that 2 names wrong out of 2 is crazy. By the way,
Why am I getting flack for the author naming the main shitty antagonist after himself?
he
Why is
didn't.
that my bad?
Those are different names.
Come on.
They're
You
just,
don't believe that.
they're just different names, bro. You could say
I don't.
fake Amura if it makes it easier for you.
Yeah. Listen, there was, she was in the same room with him. And I got to give her props for that, right? Like, she went in there and she existed in the same space, all while, like, being centered in a camera. Ooh. Sakamoto really stabbed the fuck out of him with that pen. I hope it sells well. I hope he gets the Oscar for it.
The Oscar? Oh, for the movie. Yeah, not for the pen.
The movie.
I was like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, the pen's only going for like 290 yen. I think it's like 3 nickels or something. Yeah, no. I mean, it was. Let me try to keep. Let me. This was mad boring, dude. Holy. I'm gonna be props on you for finding anything. Props on you for enjoying the chapter.
I didn't.
No, but you were just talking about like how interesting it was that she was in frame the entire time.
I don't know. I thought Sakamoto's product placement was mildly amusing. The rest of the chapter was
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not really moved by anything that happened here. Boring all around. This stupid what's that guy's name? Movie guy, Kanaguri. There we go. Yeah, no, dude. If this is being the resolution to his plotline that started in like chapter 60, holy ass.
Just fucking kill him at that point, right? Like, I don't know why we're like.
No, bro, we don't kill at Sakamoto's convenience store.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, I will say Sakamoto grabbing Izuki by his hair and then stabbing him, that was crazy. That was like almost that was almost approaching almost cool. Mad disrespectful though, I'll give him credit for that. Yeah, no, I give this chapter a solid like 3 out of 10, man.
Yeah, that's
I give this a solid like 3 out of 10 for sure.
Solid 3.
Oh, you're bobbing on it, bro. Starting nice and strong today. Also, let me not be disrespectful real quick. These are some subscriptions I happened earlier. CJ Sorbo, thank you for being a tier 1 for 5 months in a row, and Dane, thank you for being a tier 1 for 5 months in a row. Yo, BR was good. Hi, creams. Hey, Dane, I'm doing pretty good, brother. I'm doing pretty good. Type. 5 for the ad. I can respect that. What up, Maria? 3 might be generous. Well, I'm feeling generous today then, I guess. Yeah, no, it was a cool chapter or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, okay. All right, bro. I'll let you pick, right? In one hand, I have Blue Lock. In the other, I have Kagurabachi.
You said you had some shit to say about Kagurabachi. I'm curious what it is.
Yeah, we'll get into that, bro. It's a spiel. It actually work well if we go from Kagurabachi into JJK, actually.
Okay, so let's do Blue Lock.
Let's do that, right? So Blue Lock chapter 331, right? Creams didn't read it, obviously. Unfortunate that the chapter was unfinished. Yusuke Nomura, I hope you're doing all right. I know you're not, because I mean this chapter's unfinished. Duh, dumbass fucking hope and sentiment. But like,
real quick, just like a side thing before you like get into your review.
Yeah, for sure.
When you see unfinished chapters like this, and you see like the framing or just like how they sketch it out, do you ever like take mental like? You ever just like screenshot it just to see if you could draw it later?
No, not particularly for unfinished ones. Not if I'm not moved by them. But it is interesting just to see like how they sketch it out.
Because even I noticed that like that shit was so tight, dude. I was like, damn, it's impressive. Like to see the final product from this. Just I don't know. To me, it's just like it goes to show just like how good of an artist they are.
Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, no, I think. I would imagine people have probably been able to tell that in a lot of respects, like Yusuke Nomura has been struggling a little bit art-wise. Not only just like fewer completed chapters, or like sometimes like the page count is getting cut in half. And this is, I think, the first time I've ever right? Where it's just like directly incomplete like this. But like, always good art. I barely caught the chapter incomplete. I mean, that's fair. It's just like, I know that as a mangaka, it's probably like, it feels like a very big sign of like disrespect or just culturally not cool to have that, right? Not cool to not meet that deadline. And it's happened a few times, like with the Nagi part 1, part 2 chapter. Those are just 2 9 page chapters put together. Deadlines seem to be valued pretty heavily in that respect. So I can imagine that weighing on Nomura and Muneyuki in that respect.
Mm.
But yeah, no.
Um,
As far as go ahead. Sorry.
no, just kind of a note on the production. I this is like he mentioned like cleaning this up at the very beginning for the final chapter, like for the volume release. It reminds me of like when Gege released that unfinished chapter. It was
Did
like
it multiple
the
times
Zen
with
and
Maki.
Slaughter.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did it. One of the funniest coincidences ever happened. It happening twice with Maki. Fucking set me.
Oh yeah, because like I don't know if you remember, dude. He took like a month off during that, right?
Yeah.
He took like a month off during preparation and preparation.
At the end of it, he takes us, I think, a 6-week break because he like that's when we get the super short chapter where it's like Maki went off and like killed.
Yeah, it's like 7 chapters, 7 pages or some shit. Yeah. Curious if you think like we're getting a Blue Lock hiatus after this.
Maybe, but if so, it'd probably be a good idea, to be completely honest with you. Like, I don't know if that'll happen, but I would hope that it would, to be completely honest with you. I think his appendix burst. No, I think that was later. I think his appendix burst later. I think he just got like super duper sick, or just like maybe.
Always came at a good time then.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I hope that they take a break. I don't know if they will, but I do hope that that's what happens. Because I do think in terms. I think like artistically, it's one of those things that's like. Probably gets cleaned up in volumes, et cetera, but just generally, there's a vibe of like things maybe not being as bombastic as they usually are, even outside of just this chapter specifically, just being a bit more tame. And you gotta wonder if that's like just decisions to keep it more relaxed, or stuff like this where it shows it's like, oh yeah, no, those are the cracks in the weekly schedule, even with a duo, are starting to show for sure, which is always unfortunate. But yeah, as far as like the chapter narratively goes, I mean, I'll just give my brief thoughts. Blue Lock getting put down 1 point to start the game, nice.
Yeah,
I think this is
crazy.
what people were looking for in terms of like that tenseness, right? We followed it up with Hugo pretty much putting Isagi in jail for a chapter. Like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're not number one, bro.
I see why Hugo wasn't impressed before.
Type.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Yeah, no, it's just it was weird, right? Because Isagi's arrogant all the time, but it was very weird to see Isagi like declare the sort of like, I'm gonna risk it all to be number one, because it felt very much like a
he was pumping out his chest a little bit. Yeah,
exactly. It felt very much like the sort of you say it
because you
don't believe it.
Yeah.
And it very much felt like that. I'm trying to think.
It was like he was choking a little bit, and he was like trying to save face.
Yeah, because that sentence, if we crush you, Blue Lock is dead in the water, just a fear he had, right? He was like, you just voiced my deepest insecurity. Fuck you, watch. Holy shit, he has the ball. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
No, come back. No,
yeah.
Wait, we were kidding.
And then following that with, do you believe in destiny? I know we're about to get a disgusting Hugo chapter, bro. We're about to get the fucking we're about to get the nastiest second goal ever, bro. Like, Hugo's going to be like beating everybody in 1v1s, talking about, dude, destiny is like the craziest thing, bro. Have you ever felt like God's pushing you in your back? No, I bet you haven't, because you play like this, and then fucking like nail that shit. Like, dude, chill. Dude, Rin was placed above Isagi in the rankings for a reason. Both number one. You dumbass. Literal center core of Blue Lock.
I found Hugo's shutdown of Isagi a little bit more fascinating. Because like the whole point was like Isagi, like he's been challenged like on his own field before, right? With Metavision, like even somebody like Nico, right, has like kind of taken up the fight to him, like one-on-one there, and he's kind of proven time and time again like he just has a better brain for soccer than anybody else he comes across. Kaiser also fits that role too, right? The talented learner crop. So I found it interesting that like Hugo was kind of like breaking him down in this way, and that like it was working. I'm curious what you thought of that, because like to me it was like,
I mean,
it read as like
it tends to work generally, at least at first, right? There's always levels of logic and whatever that he can kind of get like surpassed by, at least temporarily, right? I think he's also probably literally folding under pressure. Like I'm not saying like, I think Hugo's probably also better than him, or at least capable of matching him, but I think Isagi also may literally be limiting his mentality because he's actually terrified. I mean, that to me, you sort of think about it, right? You sort of think like, you do a thing that you can do every day, right? It's like, now I tell you to do that, and like if you fail a task you do all the time flawlessly, you'll die. I'll kill you right now. It's like, oh, suddenly your motor skills drop. They just plummet, right? Do this or else, or I'm the only one that can do this, or like, fuck, dude, I've now become intimately aware of everything that goes into doing this and what happens if I fuck it up. Those things all like make you crumble, and I think there's a reason for setting it up with Isagi freaking out before the game, and I think this isn't the kind of freak out that's like anger or goal oriented. He doesn't really know what to do because of this. It's just, I'm terrified. Fuck. Yeah, as Ego said, the difference is the presence of stress. Yeah, and I think Higo brings up an interesting point, right? Isagi has never really been number one, right? Shit. If you've read or watched Ippo, you know this is something that Ippo deals with. Once he becomes, spoilers for Hajime no Ippo, just moderate ones though. Once he becomes the champion of like Japanese boxing, like the champion of the country, his motivation has to change from like, it doesn't even really have to change. His coach tells him to keep seeking the role of a challenger, but that contradicts not only what he is in terms of like the person that is challenged, but also like stronger people, like Takamura, right? And so it's like this mentality of like, fuck, I'm now no longer the one hunting, at least in this moment, in this context. I'm now the one that people hunt for. I'm the person that people set their heart ablaze to kill, right? In this match, maybe, or just a general, he now views himself in some respects, like maybe not as a player, but in terms of role, as an equal to Loki, right? I am this team's ace. I am Isagi Yoichi, the adaptable striker. If I crumble, Blue Lock crumbles, and that's never really been a role he's actively felt for very long.
He's always
the underdog,
like kind of dog.
Always pulling himself up. Like when he wins, it's like either he's on the rise, like, hey, keep a lookout for Isagi, this guy's on the incline, or when he changes, it's like, what the fuck? Either you're not paying attention to him, or you're paying attention to him as like the rising star, right? He's at a Kaiser, he's at a Rin, he's at a Bachira, a Nagi, or whatever, right? He's never been the motherfucker you scheme for. You're the superstar.
He's thrived in other people, in like underestimation, right?
Yeah.
He's thrived kind of like, he's almost like hidden behind his own, like, behind people thinking he's mediocre. Yeah. So like like when he started locking in more and more, he sort of like got the attention he wanted, for lack of a better word, but he almost did too good a job, right? Because it's like, dude, they don't know how to tie their shoes without you.
I mean, it's just he's a superstar now. He has superstar level expectations and superstar level pressure. So when
he's also
scheming,
the playmaker.
Yeah. So when they're scheming, it's first the thought is we're facing Blue Lock. How do we shut down Isagi? We're pouring all of our resources into that first, and then after that, right? After that, okay, now what do we do, right? Yeah. So that's kind of the sentiment.
When he says, when Hugo says, if we crush you, Blue Lock is dead in the water, it was like, okay, obviously the fear with Isagi is just like the pressure of failing, right? But I think like the way Hugo says it, if you were to take his logic, at face value, it's just, dude, I can just foul you. like there's almost this like aspect of like, there are a lot of ways to get around Isagi as a problem if you just want to win, right? or if you just want to shut down the game for Blue Lock. Like, I think at this point, right, France getting that goal, they have one of two options, right? To really like hammer home, like just make this shit devastating, or they could just close the game, just absolutely just shut it down, just park the bus, right? And I don't know which one would actually hurt Isagi more in that respect. But
no,
like
they're going to shove this loss down his throat. They're going to, dude. He's going to have nightmares about this game. Holy fuck.
No, dude, I gotta see. I think what I want to see, aside from like the loss, right? I want to see like some of these fears getting confirmed. Like, I want to see him. I want to see him on the news, bro. Like, I want to see like soccer fans like cursing him out in the stands, because like the thing is, you almost want it to be as bad as possible, just so like Isagi can get out of his own head, right? A lot of the shit is like stressful or dreadful because he doesn't know what's coming, or like it's always going to be like he's always going to be guessing about like how bad it is. But I think having fans or whatever turn on him and just like, you know, hate him for losing, is weirdly one of the more beneficial things that can happen to him, because at the very least he'll know what to expect.
I think more than that, though, the core problem he needs to address is the pressure. Because I think he has to accept, right, if he wants to be number one, this is something he has to. They will scheme for you, and they will expect you to put the team on your back. Now it's not unexpected if you do that. The thing that was now amazing is now the baseline, right? Oh my God, Isagi rose up and was the man of the match versus, okay, Isagi was the man of the match, whatever, right? Like, like, dude, you're doing the dance we all expect you to do.
Like, you're doing your job.
Yeah, exactly. I think both are soul crushing, because them parking the bus and Blue Lock being simply unable to break them down or crush them. Dude, I think Loki is here for a grudge. Loki wants to shove a loss down Isagi's throat. I can just remember when you said I was lucky for being born fast.
Hold this goal.
Still fast. Like, because the thing is like, it's a hard line. It's a hard line. It's a fucking hard line. I'm still fast.
Yeah. Like, bro, win about it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, put some numbers on the board. Put the ball in the net.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I'm really liking this. It reminded me of, funny enough, it reminded me of like the fucking Gojo at the airport scene a little bit, the opening to this chapter. Just, oh, new Blue Lock chapter. How are they already scoring a goal? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I will say, like, the way Oliver and Nico kind of like talk about it, they're like, dude, they pulled off like the greatest con of their lives, the fucking heist of the century. There's no way they could ever score again.
It was just very interesting, because it was like, yeah, no, they deadass just went like all offensive, and I don't imagine that's like it's like, damn, bro. Well, obviously it's still gonna go to Loki. Nah, we're actually sending it to Charles. Yeah, nah. I know you're good. Holy man, holy. Yeah. God, dude, Baro coming into the match and being like, dude, Isagi, that was fucking disgusting. There was no light I wanted to devour from you. I'm gonna be real. That'd make my stomach churn, bro. I'm gonna have to take a knee. Like,
you'll never believe this. My mom just found a random copy of Percy Jackson in the lobby of her apartment. She was like, yo, you want me to scoop this? I was like, fuck yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, you're saying?
You know, I was just saying, dude, Baro, like, he goes like, dude, Isagi, they're shutting you the fuck down. Baro gets into the match. Isagi, there was no light that I wanted to devour that game. Holy fuck, your shit. I can see it's like, oh, Isagi's going to take that.
Dude, I wonder how Rin's gonna feel about this too. Because
like, I just told you not to fucking suck.
Like, yo, what happened after the bathroom? Did you forget how to play soccer?
Yeah.
Did you pee it out?
It's gonna be so good when they bench Isagi for Baro. Type. I think it's. I'm not gonna lie. The life of a Baro fan's got to be kind of interesting, because you're fantasizing about playing. That shit's
Dude,
crazy.
you're
to me.
fantasizing about Baro being in the manga.
That's what I'm saying, and that's crazy to me. That's fucking fascinating. I gotta wonder what that's like. Literally have to wonder. Couldn't be my goat yet. It'll be my goat in
Holy
a few
shit.
weeks, but yeah. Um,
Oh,
but yeah.
yeah, man. Pretty solid chapter. Very good start to the game. I'm pretty impressed. Solid 8 for me so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit more. I got to see a little bit more. I think individually, conversationally brought it up though.
Mhm.
I'll glaze you. I'll bob on it. 8 out of 10 for sure for me too. 8 out of 10
So,
for me too. Yeah.
like, right, the table is set. Like, I'm
That's kind of
locked.
how I feel. Right. The chapter isn't
Mhm.
crazy, but I do need some of this. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm. Like,
Um,
we're going in the right direction at least.
yeah. What do y'all think
Uh,
about Hugo saying he's more suited to be number 2? Do you think he's saying Isagi's more fit to be um like a
I,
midfielder? No, I literally think he's saying you're not fit to be the best person on a team.
yeah, no, at the very least, I think what he means is like Isagi's better off in the shadows, almost like
Hmm. You're
playing
better off as an
playing
underdog.
support.
You're good. You're
Yeah,
good surpassing expectations. You're not good living up to them. Watch this.
yeah.
So yeah.
At the very least, right? It's like, bro, you and Rin, where like he takes like 51% of the heat, is like it's sort of like you're not good at you're not well equipped to deal with all this attention.
Yeah. You should.
Um, which,
Is what he's
which
saying.
yeah, which by the way is a pretty interesting because like conceding that for Isagi's got to be devastating in a lot of ways,
Mhm.
but like you sort of have to wonder, okay, 3 options, 3 solutions. One, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway, and he just sort of like brute forces it.
Mhm.
B, he accepts it and just sort of like finds a sort of solace in that role.
Mhm.
Or 3, he just becomes a midfielder or some shit. Like they move fundamentally differently as a team.
Yeah.
Like they take less emphasis on him.
I
Um,
think it's just that that's going to be a substitution.
you think like to punish him or just to like change up the
I don't think
play?
it's to punish him. I don't think there's any point in just punishing for the sake of it. I think it's literally just like, hey, dude, you're not effective. If you continue to prove to be ineffective, we're just gonna get you off the team. That's how I see it.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But yeah, no. Good chapter. Good chapter. Definitely interesting. Going into the next few weeks. I do hope that Kaneshiro and Nomura do take a little bit of a break. A hiatus would be tough to deal with as a Blue Lock fan, but be appreciated in terms of like just them getting to get things back in order. But we'll see, right? Regardless, we'll be here to talk about it one way or the
Mm-hmm.
other. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
Kagurabachi.
Yeah, Kagurabachi.
Yeah.
Kagurabachi.
So speak on it, bro. What's
Don't rush me, bro. Don't. There's a what is it, bro? Don't lack pageantry. Come on, man. Um,
my bad, bro. You
yeah,
know, I'm just excited these
we'll
days.
talk about it, and I'll let you know when I'm ready to present the interesting findings of the class, right? Which we kind of talked about a little bit, right? We talked about it a little bit. But yeah, let's talk narrative before we get into agenda, right? And, chapter 108, Enten versus Magitsumi. Holy fuck. Chat, is it over?
Mhm.
Chat, do we lose?
Gotta say, man. Gotta say, that was one hell of a panel to end on.
Yeah. Um,
Is that Chihiro's worst injury to date? I or was he more fucked up from Samura?
Samura almost took he almost took this off versus just
Right.
stab through the chest. I mean, it's just injuries healing and stuff. He's lost an arm. He's gotten most of his shit sliced off.
Mhm.
Chihiro's literally died. I mean, this might be. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this might be it though. Um,
I mean, Samura's probably just gonna like give up his life to like heal Chihiro or something.
I could see that. Yeah. For
Like,
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
you got it from here, or give him his sword. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think of what do you think of just spitballing here? What do you think of like a theory like fucking Chihiro takes like a piece of cloud gouger and fucking duct tapes it to the end?
That shit would be
You know, that
aura.
it's
That shit would be
broken.
aura. That shit would be aura. But I don't know. I don't know where Hokuzono's going, but that would be pretty fucking cool, dude. Also, I
Mhm.
gotta say, like while we're on kind of like the thing of art, That title drop was sick, but that fucking like that Akka teleportation around Soga was fucking sick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was, and Soga just being like ready to react to any of those. Shiro's like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. Even after facing Samura at his oh, by the way, I know people were saying like, oh, is Samura like nerfed, da 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 da. Chihiro kind of just contradicts it. Even after facing Samura at his best, the Swordmaster's completely unscathed. So like, basically the sentiment is like they were probably coming into it at full power, or at least pretty fucking close. So yeah, let's see. I like Soga clarifying about the heart because it means it might have hit them there or the opposite. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was cool though. The dragonfly was cool. And then Chihiro
It appears you were also a samurai.
Yeah, that was cool.
Was mean, bro.
That was dope.
Fuck.
Dude, I will say though, a lot of narration this chapter. And chat, y'all know how I feel about this, right? He hit once though. In an arena dominated by the Shinichi, he's the only one who dances freely. That was hard. Hokuzono, that one moved me. Most of the other shit, I was kind of like, okay, it's either good information, or it's like, or it's like, or it just falls victim to the other like problems I have, right? The air whispers, it wasn't hitting, but
dude,
in an arena dominated by the Shinichi, he's the only one who dances freely was simply hard.
As the Shinichi, the true striker, the Megatsumi is a different class from the other enchanted blades. Fucking fried me when I read it, man. I was like, what an awkward, if not clunky way to say the sword is stronger. I don't know. Just like, fucking really.
Yeah, for like this, right? It's okay. Here's an example. It could be a translation thing, but even the direct straightforwardness of it, I don't feel like is interesting. The slashes are impossible to evade. It even took down Samura. Yeah, I saw. The slashes are impossible to evade. Okay, that's cool. That's cool flavor text. Sure. It even took down Samura. Just there's an aspect of it that just feels so whatever,
redundant.
Right? Yeah. But I will say
I saw that.
I thought, dude, I will say I'm surprised you don't bring up, because this is some shit that like we talk about, like we use this sort of phrasing. But the time it takes to slash Arisu sprays is so infinitesimal, the word instantaneous fails to capture it. Not as much aura, but that is some like Netero. It can't even be called a weakness. You
called a weakness, yeah.
That I definitely thought about that when that happened. But yeah, dude, fucking crazy. I think very interesting. Chihiro got his shit fried. Obviously.
I'll say though, this was a real showing for the Enten.
Mm-hmm.
The Enten. Chihiro Sword is the Enten, right? Am I fucking... Yeah, I'm thinking of Cloud Geyser. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a real show for fucking Enten.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see, and again, kind of what I said last episode. I wonder if the sword like knows this is what it's made for, and it's just sort of like helping Chihiro lock in. But like the way this chapter kind of went about, you get the sense that Soga was like really trying not to kill Chihiro, and Chihiro was insisting, and it was only until that like little cheek cut that like you get the sense that any kind of familiar
yeah, you're a warrior now. I'm fighting. No. You cut me.
Like you're all right, nephew. Sorry, guy that's in my way.
Yeah, that's not a sure hit. It's just normal people can't dodge it because they can't see it. Yeah.
Dude, I wonder in that moment if that's like, hey, bro, my sister, she's dead. Fuck her. Who cares anymore?
Don't know if it's all that, but more of just like, yeah, man. You know, I'm a samurai, bro. We put our differences aside. We pick the blades up. But yeah, no. Okay, tell me if I'm tripping, chat. Did Soga not just catch Chihiro's blade? Like right before he cuts it, so after it says like Chihiro and the Enten are a real threat, he slashes Chihiro, but does he not grab Chihiro's does he not hold that shit between his fingers and then go? That shit was fucking. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not a normal blade. Sorry, did you hold on? Maybe you didn't know this. That's the enchanted blade. What do you mean you just grabbed that shit? Set up for your slash. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I wonder if this means that like Kunishige like made the sword with the swordmaster with Soga in mind, or if it was like a damn. I didn't know how's he doing all this with the sword. kind of thing.
Ah, man, that shit was fucking crazy, man. It was fucking wild. Yeah, Chihiro remembering all the shit that went into making the sword too, just before getting stabbed. Like, fuck, that's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough. Um, yeah, that shit was that was nasty work. That was nasty work. I'm very curious to see how this moves Chihiro. How this impacts him, and God, how we're gonna get out of the Shiba. It's time, bro. It's time. Get in there. Um, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Fuck. The Magatsumi's power isn't complex. It activates by channeling black energy into various forms. Those forms are infinite in number. That was also crazy. Kunishige, who were y'all fighting? You needed infinite attack patterns?
Why?
Dude, no. They couldn't have been that strong.
They're also like, I know they're not. Fuck you.
Dude,
Like,
who was it?
because dude, why'd he overachieve?
Who was it,
Like,
bro?
okay, and you know what kills me too? Why not make this sword first? Give it a test run. See what you're working with. You had to make 5 more swords for what reason?
No. Dude, the
Like,
5 swords were made first. They were
holy shit.
stalemating. That, by the way,
They were
They were
stalemating.
stalemating. He's like, fuck, I needed something to overturn it. And it's like,
Okay, bro.
okay, but could you not have just made another regular enchanted blade? Like, why'd it have to do all this? Infinite in number?
Dude, you might as well have made 10 more at this
Infinite
point.
in number? No, you're not understanding. Infinite.
It's like, dude, who were they fighting?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like I just no. Like the military couldn't have been like pressing you like this. By the way, Samura's sword came right before. What was it not doing? What was Samura failing to do before this?
Stalemating. They were stalemating.
Like, fuck.
They weren't getting the job done. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Shiba's been getting slandered nonstop. I'm lucky I don't see it. Hiyuki, we need you. Hiyuki might. Oh yeah, Hiyuki Shiba, pull up, handle it. Yeah. You know, the one who has a weapon on par with an enchanted blade, and the one who doesn't need it. Yeah. Pull, Hiyuki Shiba, pull up, change my life. Pull up, change my life. Bro was fighting Madara Jesus. Might not be good enough reason, gang. Like, maybe might not be good enough reason. This shit said the narration deadass said instantaneous isn't the right word. It's too slow. What?
Dude, it's just that slash too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. Okay, so listen. Are we still talking narrative or chat? I'm gonna actually ask for you guys, right? Because when we get into agenda, I feel the engine in my chest roar, right? And so I need to ask y'all: are we good with the narrative? Or is there some more things to wring out intellectually before we get into the bullshit? That's what I ask. Because I only have the bullshit. Not only, but like that's what's next on the docket in my head. You know, obviously.
Make your case.
No, feel free to answer as well. Feel free to answer as well.
Make your case, dude. Because I know you're itching to say that this kills Gojo too.
No,
I see it in your
no.
eyes. I see it in your. Why are you like? Why
Don't-
even pretend at this point, bro? Like, why even? Why even try? Like, just say what you want to say, man. You think he's food?
Okay. So like where we go next chapter, then agenda. I'm gonna be real. It dead ass has to like Samurai gives his life to bring Chihiro back, right? And in doing that, gives like we have to have Shiba and Yuki pull up though. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if Chihiro gets up after this. I don't think Chihiro, like, not ever. I just mean I don't think he gets up next chapter. I don't think he's getting up to fight more after this. I think this was the show of dominance that Hokuzono wanted to go for Soga here. Maybe Soga, because one thing we can be forgetting is like Soga's not piloting his own body right now.
He sort of just hijacked.
He hijacked it. So like, yeah. So if Yura's body is like, oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna die. Can I have my body back? And that happens, we might be like okay, right? How do I feel about Soga now? More demonry for sure. More aura. Like basically, I have a better opinion of him before when I made like the complaint. I don't think that like he's cool. Basically, is kind of how I feel. Nothing changed with his actual character. That's the sentiment I have. He's just done cooler shit now. That's a perfect encapsulation of it, which is cool. Like, I like him doing cooler shit. That does make me like him more. But it is not incorrect to say nothing has changed with his like actual narrative thus far. I think the samurai idea might be interesting. There might be like a hyper traditionalist aspect to his character that comes in here that Okazono will like critique and or comment on, but we just haven't seen that very much yet. It's mostly meathead shit. It's mostly shit in that respect. What do you think is waiting for Curry and everyone else in HQ? Let me not be dramatic. Complete and utter oblivion. No, that's insane.
I mean, he's just beelining it to Hakuri after this, right? Like,
yeah.
Where
Plus,
else is he gonna go?
So I was thinking that too, Demon, with the samurai thing. I think that's very interesting. I hope we get more character work with him while Chihiro's having a breakdown. I'm sure we will, right? Soga's been gassed up too much to not get it. It's just more so like that. I'm not hinging my current enjoyment on future speculation is basically. But yeah. No, that's kind of how I see it. That's kind of how I see it. Are we get a proper Yura battle or conclusion before Hokuzono does an arc to flesh out Soga? We probably will, but yeah, Yura. The thing that's tough is Yura got completely smoked, right? Obviously, it required Samura and Chihiro, and so maybe if Samura dies, Chihiro has to get strong enough to do that on his own. But like, dude, Yura did just fucking lose. Like, that's what happened. So yeah.
So, okay.
I'm curious what happens with the Hishaku because they are all still on the Kabaname. Yeah, I don't know, man. We have the opportunity to focus on like smaller scale things soon. I just don't know if that's where Hokuzono's mind is going. To be honest. Imagine how scary Hirohito's gonna be when he gets his endless Shinichi. Fuck, that's funny. I'd like to see Hirohito more. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of at a loss for like where we could go immediately. But I think it'll be interesting. I'm excited for it. Bring back Char dead ass. We gonna need to put a switch on Char's healing factor, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass.
All right, bro. Is it time?
What did I tell you about rushing me, bro? Like, listen, bro. Like, because it's basically time. But like, when you know Kubo, when you're like asking me if it's time, bro, I'm like, fuck. Now I got more narrative shit to say, bro. Fuck, we don't even need to explore hell. You know what I mean? It's just like I want to see it too. But like, dude, I get Kubo on this one. For sure.
What's the mechanism for Chihiro getting some R&R time? If that's even a thing that's on the table, because like
Shiba teleports him to Cancun. That's all we got, bro. Get out of here. You can't be in Japan no more, bro. It's over. Yeah.
Dude.
Holy. Yo, what up, Rylan? Welcome to the stream. Big bro. We are about to get set child labor laws back to Victorian times with how much healing Char's gonna have to do. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking great either, chat. I'm gonna be honest, it's looking dastardly. It's looking like we might be but yeah, so the question on everybody's mind, right? What did BR have to say? It's not everybody, it's mainly you, right? It's official. This is the chapter where it happened. Kagurabachi, stronger verse than JJK.
There it is.
It happened. It's been the case for a while that we can make the argument, but it was always, can they beat Gojo? Not even can they beat Gojo. Gojo's kind of washed. As we said, still like a human. The question was, can they get past infinity? And just like that, we found it. An ability that can get past infinity, because it did get past infinity in Jujutsu Kaisen, except a worse version of it, low-key, right? I'm going to be dead ass. Bro, it was up from when Sojo was like, yeah, I can dodge lightning, and I can go 3 times faster than that, and Chihiro could, like, match that in speed, and we've just been getting faster and faster and faster and faster and faster since then. So, like, in terms of speed, we're probably, no funny shit, we're probably already in those Dabura sub-light categories. Let me just be real. I've seen so many characters blitz. Put it like this, right? Sojo, 3 times faster than lightning. Chihiro, at the end of that arc, comparable to that. I'm just doing rough math, right? Chihiro goes relative with Hiyuki. Cool. They both fight big Sazanami with Magatsumi. They go high diff with them. crazy, right? Bet. Samura blitzed the fuck out of Chihiro, badly, so many times. Soga blitzes the fuck out of Samura. So we're like 3 or 4 or 5 blitzes removed from that 3 times the speed of lightning thing. Already crazy. Gojo's been blitzed. Gojo's been blitzed.
Eclipsed.
Gojo's been blitzed. The problem has never been that. It's always been infinity, right? How do we get past it? We found
Infinity
it. We found it. Chat.
Dude, twice in a week.
Chat. Say it.
Two chapters one week.
Chat. Say it with me. We found it. Unlike the
Let
Enten's Kuro, which fires a slashing attack, it slashes through space itself. As a result, there's almost no lag after he swings the blade.
Fucking hate you, Gege. Fucking
dude,
hate you.
Its slashes are impossible to evade. Dude, Gojo's fucking cooked. He's dead ass getting blitzed in one shot. It's actually getting... Dude, by the way, okay. Dude, fuck. Well, if Gojo got caught by that, obviously... Well, here's the thing, right? Sure, only one character is above Gojo in that respect. No. One. Chihiro done seen it. He's seen it from the moment he swings the blade, the time it takes the slash to race through space is so infinitesimal, the word instantaneous fails to capture it. Let me look up the word instantaneous for you guys real quick. Just so we can... Instantaneous. Let's do it. No. Occurring or done in an instant or instantly. Chat, do we know what instantly means? Chat, do we know the like basically with no time passing? The narrator said that using that word isn't enough.
Why even have the 6 size, dude? Why even have an inherited technique?
Hey man, to farm on losers, bro. Listen, he was strong, dude. He was strong in the era where like Clone Guy was around. You know what I mean? He wasn't really fighting when a real demon pulled up. He folded, but like, hey, bro, he was strong when Hikari was around, bro. Yay, he could beat up Jackpot Hikari, bro. He could beat up Jackpot Hikari. Gojo lives in niggas' minds rent free type shit because he ain't living in the real world. Not no more. He ain't living in JJK no more. For rent or for free. It's up, bro.
It's too soon.
No, it's not. He's been dead for like 70 years in the JJK universe, bro. He gone.
It hasn't been the same without him, bro.
It's been the same, bro. By the way, listen, man. All I'm saying is, it's crazy. It's crazy. Butterfly victim. Is that not wild?
That's fucking.
Is that not wild? Butterfly. That nigga's dead. It's bro. Imagine. Ladybug. It's over. Real shit. It's over. It's over?
2 chapters in 1 week. 2 chapters in 1 week. Two different characters pissed on Gojo's grave in 1 week. This is genuinely humiliating. Bro, fine. I was willing to concede Dabura. That's Big Bura, right? Like, that's Mr. Light, right? Whatever the fuck. This is just like... It's gotta be some kind of fucking record.
Context, by the way.
Holy
Chihiro
shit.
dodges an instant slash. Who cares if they beat Gojo? Me. Not Dabura. Chihiro dodges an instant slash. And then Soga stabs him. So here's the thought. World cutting slash. Chihiro. Soga. Gojo. Are you following me? Are you tracking?
I'm tracking.
Is it not crazy that Gojo has you know those eyes come like once
every
like
generation,
like a generation maybe, right? I think it would have been like 400 years since someone had the 6 eyes in Limitless, and it didn't. One guy with a sword got that. Is that not great?
Apparently, one guy with a sword was enough for him as a teenager. Old habits die hard, right? Isn't that what they say?
I mean, with Toji, it was just a knife, but yeah. I mean, he upgraded. The blade got longer. Hey. You know?
This is so fucking humiliating.
So
man.
Here's the thought. So Chihiro, Soga, Kashimo, Dabura, Yuta, all over Gojo for various reasons. Was it Kashimo already? Yeah, bet.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Six Eyes versus Roku Hiragon is a genuine combo. It's honestly not. The Six Eyes is obsolete. City Black level verse, by the way, not true. Also, like, honestly, damn near relative to JJK. Like, City Block level is, like, it's not a far cry.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck. Can't wait to add Yuji to the list next week. No, yeah, me too. Kashimo obliterates Gojo. I mean, listen, Gojo's a man. Kashimo surpassed mankind. I mean, the math just math. The math.
He doesn't even have testosterone, dude.
Gojo?
I'm just saying shit, dude. I'm in denial. Ignore me.
Okay. You don't want to fight back at all, bro?
Dude, what am I supposed to fight back on?
I don't know, like agenda, bro.
At every goddamn turn, it's just like, huh, you know your goat's washed, right?
Yeah, well, dude, do you think your goat's washed, or is he stinky? Talk to me.
I don't know anymore, man. I don't know.
You don't know anymore, bro.
Believe.
Yuck.
It's just fucking humiliating. Like,
I'd be humiliated too, bro.
I mean, bro, like, at least when the shit with Megami happened, like, there was a logic to it, right? Mm-hmm. Like, Sukuna just sort of, like, robbed you. Mm-hmm. Megami didn't... There weren't sorcerers coming up and down the fucking pike talking about some, dude, you're gonna love my anti-10 shadows technique. Holy shit. It melts Maharaga like butter. Yep, that's what they call it. Big Raga, he's not stopping this one. No, sirree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
This is just fucking lame.
I'm sorry to say, give me a water gun and I can take Kashima low key. Well, you're a human, so no, you couldn't. Dude, it's crazy. I just, what's humiliating is how much you refuse to have any loyalty. You're a fair weather fan. They're there for the good times, but deadbeat for the bad. You can't stand.
What am I?
Bro, defend him, bro.
Dead.
Bro, defend
He's
him.
fucking dead.
Yeah, that's great, bro. Sukuna's dead too. He's still over Gojo. Dabura was just kneeling on the ground in front of Maharaga. I'm in pain. I'm scared. You fight, dude. You have ammo, dude. There's one statement. By the way, I've already come up with a counter to the dumb ass like mankind shit I have. There's one counter I have in my head. Granted, you're not gonna know it because it would require you to read the series. But it's like a funny thing in my head there. I'm like, dude. Maybe if Tessero were here, he might be able to catch me on it, right?
What?
I'm not gonna tell you, idiot, because I don't have a counter to that one yet. So once I come up with a counter to that counter, yeah, I'll tell you. But like there is a way to shut it down, so I'll never say that agenda again, at least until I figure some new shit out. Creams, you're not built for this. Hey man.
I'm not, dude. I'm
bro,
fucking
bro,
not.
Bro, try, bro. Put your guard up, bro. Come on, try. If you had to defend Gojo from everything I'm saying, just give me an example. Go. Put your guard up,
of
bro.
What? Of him being
him
like
being a Soga victim, a Dabura victim, a Kashimo victim, a Yuta victim, a Chihiro victim.
All of it is just ifs and buts. Like, maybe if he knew the world cutting slash was a thing, he'd have some kind of adaptation for it. But like, I'm just making that up. I have no feats to go on. I have no feats. What am I supposed to? He was in Prison Realm. He didn't even come up with a barrierless domain. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Hey, bro, he made it small.
That's where we're at now. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. He made it small. Fuck, dude. Why didn't I think of that? Sukuna paints on air. No, but like, no, he made it small. Like that, obviously.
Bro, but Gojo painted on a small canvas. Bro, that's impressive.
I can do that shit.
Nah, not like Gojo.
You know what I can't do at all? Paint on air. That means I'm closer to Gojo, scaling-wise. Oh. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, because y'all are both men. y'all both are, the umbrella of mankind. Y'all fall under it. The rain, that's where the real strong lie. Prove Gojo wouldn't tank the slash. It slices through space. He's space. Gojo just uses RCT. That's funny. This negates healing. Samurai. By the way, also there's an actual anti-healing ability that Soga has. It's actually like, yeah, dude, you have to heal. You deadass have to. Here's the funny shit. You deadass have to heal just to survive in his presence. To go beyond that, you just can't do it. Like, you can't prove you deadass can't prove Gojo can like heal that fast. Fuck. by the way, could snuff 200,000 lives that quickly. Prove Gojo has the healing factor of 200,000 people in one.
Dude, it pisses me off too, because like his RCT would be overwhelmed if, and like you could
Prove Gojo knows how to use binding vows beyond barriers. Prove that. All right, go ahead. You're good.
What's his domain expansion? I don't know. That's all he's got.
He literally
if that
can't.
domain.
Watch this. Bro, think about it like this, right? Slow down. Me and you are fighting, right?
Amazing.
If I hit you with if I hit you with this fist, you instantly lose, right? This is the fit. None of my other abilities can hack it, but I've hit you with this fist, you lose. What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do, bro? I'm throwing it. This is my ultimate nuke punch. I'm throwing it. Bro, come on. Stop the attack.
Oh.
Bro, come on. Are you gonna come on, bro? This will kill you if it hits you. Yeah, you can do anything. You're an idiot and you still had enough time to think about that, bro. like using crosswords, he can weaken the slashes? No. Because it cuts through space. And Falling Blossom Emotion doesn't work on complex abilities. So, it worked on slashes that have like physical abilities. Prove it works on, spatial dimensional shit.
Shit, man. Fucking crazy.
That's funny as hell, dude. Holy.
I give the Kagura chapter a solid 8 for me. Really enjoyed it.
Let me think. Yeah, no, Tezuro's giving you good advice. Yeah, I'll say like 8.5. I fucked with it. Bobbing on it, glazing, whatever.
Creams bite the bocce bullet. What does that even mean?
So, so Tezuro's giving you good advice, right? I'm also saying Kashimo and Yuta and Dabura above Gojo. Do you want to give any pushback to that?
Bite. Sorry.
He's basically saying concede Kagurabachi, like, tap dances on Gojo's eyeballs. Like, do you want to, Kashimo, Yuta, Dabura, like, over Gojo? Do you want to give some pushback about that, or you agree?
I disagree. First of all, I've never been a believer that like Kashimo can like outscale Gojo. Even if you wanted to make the argument that like Mythic Beast Amber can get through infinity, I don't know, just domain that shit. What's Kashimo gonna do? Does
Gojo react to light?
Fucking God.
I mean, second question.
Dude, holy shit. Are they just giving Lightspeed feats out like candy? You get Lightspeed. Holy shit. Why is it that, like, apparently light is where we draw the fucking line. Apparently, he's got fucking, like, he needs glasses or a fucking booster seat just to... My God. How? Oh my God, dude.
Do you want to try Yuta?
Oh my fucking God. Do I want to try Yuta?
Yeah, you lost with Kashima. Do you want to try Yuta?
Great. Gojo can beat Yuta. That's where we're at now.
Well, no, I disagree. I'm saying that's why I said you want to try, right? Because you're wrong. No. Let's go. Let's go down the path.
I have no pride.
Come on.
I have no pride left.
Take my hand.
They've taken it all away from me.
Take my hand. Let's dance freely within the realm of the Shinuchi. Come on. Take my hand, friend. Come on, bro. That's Yuta.
Where am I supposed to go, bro?
Come on, bro. That's Yuta, bro.
Yuta, who fucking, like, cheesed his way to being one of the greatest sorcerers to ever live after Gojo died, by the way, because he had his body. And what really fries me about Gojo's death is that, like, you could argue it was entirely preventable. They tell this dude, by the way, Kenjaku, no barrier, right? Sukuna, no barrier. Might have been the difference maker in that fight. Fuck me, I guess, huh? No. Fuck me for having Gojo's favorite character. Fuck me for having him interact with these other characters. Like, to what end, right? To what God? What did they even do for a month? Man? Did they just, like, sit around jerking each other off? Like, what was he doing while Yuta was in his body? Just taking fucking naps? Holy fuck. Damn.
We'll come back to that in a second. M3D, thank you for becoming a member and staying a member for 5 months. Guys, whatever happens, do not eat the lemon pepper wings from Home Depot. I won't. Appreciate you. Also, Creams, there's only 2 characters with Lightspeed feats in Jujutsu Kaisen, Kashimo and Dabura. You can literally maintain Gojo's place relative to everyone else.
Relative to everybody else. So what? At best, he gets 3rd place. Is that? By the way, he doesn't. What fries me is that Sukuna is still demonstrably stronger than him by the end with World Cutting Slash. Shut up! Don't smile about that. So he's not even at the podium anymore. He's not even at the. He's been fucking kicked off. And what?
Kashimo, Dabura, Yuta.
JJK scaling used to make sense to me.
Hikari beats. Hold on. Suji Sword was coming to help you out. Hikari beats Kashimo 1v1. Then Gojo later says that Yuta and Hikari can only join the fight if Sukuna is as strong as one of them. Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah. So Hikari beats Kashimo 1v1. That's easy, right? He was using 20% of his power. That's fine. And like if you want logic for that, right? Gojo just says like your technique is 80% of your potential as a sorcerer. He wasn't using it on Hikari. Hikari beat a nerf Kashimo. That's cool. Next, right? Yuta and Hikari could join once he's as strong as him. Yeah, no, sure. I'm not even saying that like Yuta. I'm not saying. No, here's the thing. Hikari is weaker than Gojo. That's cool. I'm saying Yuta surpassed Gojo like in Modulo. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, well, what gets me too is like Sukuna, a weakened half his face blown off. Sukuna was able to aim dodge Mythic Beast Amber Kashimo and then fucking negative diff him with presumably a domain or something, right? Lightspeed feat, by the way. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to think about that? Because on paper, that should be enough to overwhelm Sukuna. Kashimo is 6 feet under. So why can't Gojo do the same thing? He should be able to, but apparently not, because anybody that has any kind of lightspeed relativity just farts on Gojo. Duh. And apparently that's the world we're all okay living in. Because what the fuck is the point of being the strongest anymore? The words just mean goddamn nothing anymore. I fucking hate this shit, dude.
Let's see. Did Kashimo make Sukuna feel unease for the first time in 1,000 years? 2 things. 1, that means someone else made him feel unease first. 2, Kashimo just made him feel unease the second time in 1,000 years. That's simple.
Kashimo getting no diff because of her gender dysphoria. Oh. I'm done, bro. I got nothing left in the tank. Unless Maharaga literally adapts to like Dabura and one-shots him next chapter, I literally got nothing.
Hold on. Let me see something.
A waffled one. Oh my god, we're in the fucking gutter. Hold on. He was the strongest.
No. He was. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let me give you another one. I'm gonna say this. Maki's stronger than Gojo. Do you want to fight back against that?
Stop.
No.
That's just disrespectful.
Let's fight back. Like, no, come on, then box with me. By the way, I'm making up this. Dude, I'll tell you this. This one isn't formed yet. I had to look something up, and it didn't say what I needed to say. I'm forming it. I promise you. I'm maybe working with like 40% full power. Now I'm growing as you're taking more time because I'm looking for shit. But like, if you go quickly, bro, you can get it.
Dude, no, I'm not letting you get Maki off.
Dude, well, I mean, listen, if you don't argue against it, I'll just get it off free. You might as well try to like defend. Put your guard up, bro. Don't just let me punch you in the face. Purple. That's it.
Just same shit that he did to Toji.
Yeah, Toji was nerfed. Prove it hits. Why did it hit Maki?
Toji was nerfed.
Yeah.
By the way, he remembered how to do this after.
I'm starting to remember.
Yeah.
So the process started. Just prove it finished.
Okay. She doesn't have.
No, prove it finished. That's a question. Prove it finished. Prove the process finished.
He's fucking dead.
No, prove the process finished. Like, he's starting to remember how to do something. Just because you started something doesn't mean you finish it. If I start a sentence.
This conversation's bad for my health.
Do you see what I mean?
Oh my god, I don't got the stamina for this, bro. Holy shit. Like, oh my god, I need to tap out. I need silence for like 5 seconds. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I love
Tesro, say something, bro. Say something. I'm not stopping you.
I fucking love this, man. I fucking love this. Dude, I love the game. I love the hustle, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, he thought he got me there too. Oh, he said he's remembering how to do this. He's starting to remember. Fuck. Yeah. Yes. I'm locked. Fuck yeah. Dude, I love this, bro. Holy fuck. Because here's the thing, chat. It's just built on real beliefs. Chat, it's built on real beliefs. I do think Toji was nerfed. He's mentally nerfed there. Even saying, oh, he just started to remember how to do it, right? You just can't prove he got any less rusty over time. Dude. Chat. Here's one. Here's the question. Fuck, sorry. Sorry, chat. Like, his heart is starting to race, like, negatively. My heart is starting to race, like positively. Hold on, let's see. Heavenly restrictions get nerfed via doubt and contradicting their two selves. There's a volume statement saying Toji fought around Gojo's level, so post-RCD Gojo versus the doubtless Toji is actually very close. Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I'm saying there's real reason to believe what I said. I just took that and I added disingenuity. That's not a word. I added being disingenuous. Prove being rusty is enough to make up a gap between being blitzed and one shot. I don't have to. It's just, you just can't say that matters. That feat's irrelevant. Right? If you're like, because otherwise, right, I just say like, oh yeah, Toji beat Gojo before that, so they're 1-1. So like, they're even. So now we gotta go based off other feats, right? Toji beat Gojo once, Gojo beat Toji once. They both, and what's funny, you can't even say Toji didn't come back from it because Toji did come back. It just took a little longer. Weaker Gojo, prove that gap is enough. Prove that gap's in Toji just wasn't trying that round. Weakened Gojo, that doesn't count. Oh, weakened Gojo. Weakened Gojo. You see, you don't know how much he was weakened. He was just weaker. We don't know how rusty Toji was. He was just rusty. That's all we need to know. If he was 99.999% of his full power, we can never tell that. But that doesn't really matter. Because he wasn't at full power, we can discard the feat. Fatigued after using his technique for 48 hours? Yeah, how fatigued was he? Like, what does that mean? I run the technique of my heartbeat for 48 hours constantly. I'm not fatigued all the time. What does that mean? Like, does Gojo tell you I'm this % tired? No.
Dude, I had to like actually fucking sweat off some of that toxicity. I don't recall saying your Winter Soldier activation phrase. Why the fuck did you send me back there, bro?
By the way, you did, bro.
What the fuck?
You did. Because you were like, bro, because I told you it was agenda based, and you kept pressing me to talk about agenda. You did actually. You actually did. By the way, bro. Chat. Would you say like if I were to ask you like what is a like compare a god to a human? What does your mind go to? Just instinct, like Rorschach test.
Like any fictional character?
Just if I say like, dude, could God cook you? Would you say yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me read this real quick.
No.
So another fierce human on par with Toji Zenin has fully been realized, and then after that, the God of War reborn in reference to Maki. Gojo's a man. Maki's the God of War. Maki over Gojo.
Frame just letting you know Tessero was shooting you bail. Also, I know you're a fake fan plus fake Dabura side piece with how you're running back, but your love being scaling dependent and not thematic or personal for shame. What do you people want from me anymore?
The technique of my heartbeat, you were down. See, I try my best, man. I try my best.
Ugh.
I went to Beerus and Goku, and Beerus is stronger. Guess what? The God of War. By the way, post Shibuya Yuji above Gojo.
Bro, why'd you pick up the Goblin Mask again? You could have said no. You actually could have refused, stuck to your sobriety, and now here we are, in your filth.
Dude, I'm literally I'm vibrating.
I know. I can see it.
I can't fucking contain it, bro. Who's next, chat? Who's next? Bro, ignore the part where like up. ignore the part where Mark get like slammed into the ignore the part where like Mark gets slammed into concrete after he says that. The God of War Maki over Gojo, and she was saved by Mimo. Tight. Holy fuck. Okay, chat. Give me another character to put above Gojo, please. One more, chat.
Oh, dude, we didn't even talk about the chapter yet.
Isagi's a demon god, yeah. You're a slimy motherfucker. Yeah, tight shit. Me over Gojo, obviously. I feel like that's pretty blatant.
Who is, by the way, like, wasn't the Maki one a narrator statement?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
that means it has more legitimacy. That means it has more legitimacy than when Yuji got called a demon god.
Yeah, it does. And I was gonna say even then, like, bro, I don't know, shit, he just got that too. Okay. Question. This is the question. Has Sukuna ever called Gojo strong? Does he ever say that?
He just said, "I'll never forget you for as long as I live," which implies strength.
Why?
No, no,
You,
no,
dude,
no,
dude,
no, no,
dude,
no. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this. What do you mean?
dude.
No, no.
You're okay. Let me just make my case, right? You're not a particularly strong person, like physically. I would still say I'd never forget you for as long as I live, bro.
Stop.
Sukuna called Jogo
Stop.
strong though.
Dude, call your sponsor. Call your sponsor. You have to stop.
Jogo over Gojo.
Stop. Holy shit! Oh my god! Fuck, dude. It's like watching myself be in hell. Fuck.
We saw them fight, just so. We see characters fight all the time. What are you trying to extrapolate from that? Well, I'm just saying, what are you trying to extrapolate from that? We see them fight, yeah? Yuji was there to help him.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
No, I'm just saying, Gojo literally didn't win until Yuji pulled up to help. And chat, you know how it goes. When you jump in JJK, you get a boost. Also, how this? Here, about this. We know that explaining your technique makes you stronger. Gojo explained his technique to Jogo before getting into like real combat with him. Why? Because he was scared of him in his base. He didn't want to fight Jogo in base until he amped himself using one of like the versus power systems to do so.
You're just saying anything, huh?
I mean, disagree with what I just said. Like, find a reason. Here's the thing.
What do you want?
Here's the thing. More. Right? Here's the thing. Statement A, true. Gojo did explain his technique to Jogo. Statement B, true. Doing that makes your technique more powerful. Statement C, or rather conclusion, Jogo stronger. You don't have to agree with that part, but the two parts of the equation I brought up are true. Sukuna even says, I won't explain my technique to make it stronger because that's cheating. So he knows doing that is cheating. Gojo cheats because he's scared. And that's fine. But he needed to do that.
But he needed to do that.
Yeah.
Man, this is so sad, dude.
You should have burned everything to Cinder to reach the heights of Gojo Satoru. Yeah, Jogo's shorter than Gojo. If he would have burned everything else, relatively speaking, he would be pretty tall.
Are you not ashamed?
Ashamed of what?
You know what? What like you can't. Why are you getting off? It's just because it's Gojo. I know it is. If this was any other character, you would not like relish it the same fucking way.
Dude, it's I can feel. Like, this is crazy. Is this what taking drugs is like, bro? Holy shit, I feel great. Wow.
Fuck you.
Holy shit. Dude, don't do drugs, kids. Just be disingenuous on the internet with your friends. Holy fuck. Kashimo's faster than time because he's lightning god, and so is Zeus, and since in Record of Ragnarok, Zeus punches faster than time, and since they're comparable, them both being lightning gods. You really think BR hates Gojo with every fiber of his being if you were new here? Yeah. A second agenda pushed and BR's voltage rises. This nigga Creams is so weak, bro. I'm embarrassed. That's what I'm saying, bro. Fight back.
What do you want from me? I'm not built for this, bro. I didn't cut my teeth out on fucking like 10-hour Discord debates, dude. He did. What you people are watching is the gulf between somebody playing after work for like 20 minutes and some dude who's grinding plat. What are the expectations that I'm receiving here?
What's another character?
I've given you people no indication that I'm built for this.
Me neither, bro. I'm just a civilian.
Fuck you.
Dude, I don't go here, bro. I'm scared. What chat? One more character, please. Dude, honestly, Maharaga over Gojo.
Stop. Actual Gojo won that fight too.
No.
Why do you press so hard?
He was protecting Sukuna. Like we literally know it's a theme, bro. Like, how did Kenjaku seal Gojo? Well, by making sure he was weakened by others around him. And so Maharaga had to protect the weaker character and so he was caught in a blast that he would normally be able to avoid. But like, here's the logic: Dabura over mankind, Maharaga beating up Dabura, so Maharaga over mankind. The divine general, you know what divinity refers to? I mean, that's just thematic.
You're going to hell, bro. You're going
Am
to
I?
hell. Yeah.
Do you think they have do you think they have arguments down there?
No.
No.
I think they put you in a little white room with a straight jacket, give you a little padded cell to think about what you've done.
Fuck.
Only people you're debating are the voices in your head, dude. Fuck.
Shit, bro. Well, it depends on what they think. I might be able to cook them.
Holy shit. Bro's master debating with himself.
Yeah, that shit. Mahito over Gojo because Gojo can't touch the soul. I mean, it's very simple, bro. When Gojo threw a punch at Mahito, Mahito avoided it. So Mahito over Gojo in speed, and like Mahito can use domain expansion, and they have relative domain feats. So you can't just prove it overpower him. So they clash. Mahito wins, and then Idol Transfiguration cheese. So come on, bro. That one was so flimsy, bro. That one didn't have it. That one didn't have any bite to it,
bro. I'm not like what's bothering me is like I'm watching my friend relapse in real time, and it's just upsetting. Like it's heartbreaking to see you like this.
Bro, you want to know the way to fix me?
What's the way?
Win. Beat me.
Win.
Beat me.
I don't think I can. Also, why are you Sukunaing me, bro? What the fuck you mean?
You said you fuck with Sukuna like stances, bro.
Holy shit! By the way, you said it was unhealthy to think like that. You actively discouraged it.
Where?
I hate you. Fuck you. Jesus Christ! Beat me.
Just win.
Oh
bro.
My god.
Just win,
took back every goddamn like cautionary tale he learned, every life lesson, every like new experience, just all right down the crapper, man.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, this is so fucking upsetting.
You know one good like Jogo upscale thing that's like you can use it to like get like kind of crazy. Is Kusakabe being like, dude, if Sukuna has like fire shit on the level of like that can take down that fire curse spirit, we're all done for. He just saw Sukuna beat Gojo, by the way. If he has that, we're done. He worries about everything else. He worries about the world slash, he worries about cleave, he worries about close range dismantles. Every single one of those worries about is like, dude, I can't worry about the fire arrow because it beat Jogo. And at that point, it's over. Ronin do Higuruma real quick. That's easy.
Dude, do I even... I don't know what to do. How do I fix you, bro?
I just told you.
How do I get the genie back in the bottle?
Win.
Tessera, win.
No,
bro,
no,
please.
No, you win, bro. You summoned me. You have to beat me in the subjugation ritual.
Dude, holy shit, man. I didn't realize it would mean all this. I don't know. I didn't think this would happen. I didn't think this would turn out this way. I'm so sorry, chat.
Hold on,
like watching my friend destroy his life now.
MZ over. Thank you for the bits. Creams, this is a bottom 5 performance. Your clan needs you. If BR does Higuruma, I'll stomach 5 minutes of Miwa shenanigans. Fuck. I mean, Higuruma is easy. Just talent on the level of Gojo, and we know that he just lives a long time, so that talent gets reached. So he just like reaches Gojo's power. Has a technique that like beats him out pretty well. Opens his domain to start. Gojo doesn't know his technique. You know, strips him of his abilities. Yada yada yada. Whatever.
Yada yada. Whatever.
Is there any character like don't just pick the weakest one? Is there any character that would like hurt you personally if like they were over Gojo?
Well, Sukuna won the fight, so
okay, yeah.
not so much.
Yeah. Argue now, yeah. I mean, now you said strength is weight and speed, and he has projection sorcery, which makes him really fast, so he's stronger.
Like sad, dude.
Yeah,
That was so.
I
Was
agree.
it what a performance that was?
Thanks. Phew. He calls him
Ugh.
Satoru, so he sees him as an equal. Fucking hell. Shit. Wow,
That was like a fever dream, man. I did not want to see you like that.
that felt good. I understand why Peter keeps getting back in the symbiote, bro. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. This feels incredible. Um yeah, anywho. What were we talking about, bro? Chapters and shit?
I don't know any.
Yeah, talk about the chapter, bro. Start it up, start it up.
I don't know if I want to talk to you anymore, bro.
Yeah, well, we got a show to put on, so do it upset at me, thanks. Uh are you like covering up because your stocks aren't doing as well as you thought they would, or because
Yeah,
that's the only
something like
that's
that.
the only appropriate reason as a grown man.
For a grown man, yeah, obviously that's like what I need to do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, you know, we talk about the Dabura Maharaga fight a lot. I want to just like touch on the Maru Tsurugi fight just briefly.
Mm.
I want to ask you something, right? And try to be like normal about this because it is power scaling related. So just like try to be cool,
Are you
right?
sure you want to do this?
It's not. It doesn't involve Gojo, so I'm gonna hedge my bets here. So we're seeing
Okay. All right.
we're seeing like this. You agreed like this is basically just like Rika, right? Like the Rika that fought Yuji in Shibuya and like held him down. He was like terrified.
Kind of depends. It's
Okay.
tough. It's tough because the reason I say it's tough is because for Maru's speculation dictates that this is concentrated power over the course of Yuta's basically entire life. And if
So it's
that's
arguably stronger.
it would arguably be stronger or at least have deeper reserves, right? Now here's the
Mhm.
thing, right? Here's the pitfall that people can fall into. More Cross energy does not necessarily mean physically more powerful. It's very much dependent on like Rika's ability to manipulate it and use it.
Hakari's a prime example of that. Yeah.
Exactly, right? And so like the thing is sort of like a lot more cursed energy. It's tough to determine if this like my thought process would be it's like if you did a fully manifested Rika plus like whatever Surugi's base physicals were. That's the way I view it.
But Tsurugi has crazy base physicals, right?
They're pretty good, yeah.
Like, so it's to me, it's more impressive that Maru's A still in the fight and B. I don't know if you've noticed, dude. He's brushing off all the attacks. Like every time he's getting hit, it doesn't seem like anything's really sticking.
Mhm.
And I find that also like very interesting. I wonder if it's just like a art discrepancy or if it's just like supposed to be intentional. Like Maru is just like he's not sustaining damage as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I mean,
Like no matter how
yeah,
bad the hit is.
he's taking like minor flesh wounds or whatever, right? Like we see him like bleed from the head when he
But
gets the
that
rock slammed, or like the spitting out or like sneezing out blood or whatever. But yeah, those are like
Mhm,
minor wounds, relatively speaking. So yeah, Mara's pretty
mhm.
impressive for this. I mean, makes sense. His technique was like competent enough to take or his Karasa's technique is capable of taking them across like you know, the known or unknown universe. We don't know really how far, but like got a really strong technique. He considers himself a warrior, hinges a lot of himself on that. It makes sense. Um, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like very interesting because it's weird Maru upscale in a lot of sense, and the kind of like inner you in me is like, I wonder how he'd show up against Yuta
Hmm.
moving like this because like you get the impression like if Yuta was sent to Shibuya to like exterminate Maru, that's the fight of his life.
Potentially. It's tough to say. It's tough to say because like the Gege's doing a really good job of not necessarily eliciting explicit comparison. Even with Maharaga, it's sort of like Dabura is fighting him under contexts that are a bit more difficult. Like Sukuna beating Maharaga in the way that he is very much like an intelligence feat. Gojo's always had knowledge on Maharaga, so knows how to deal with it better.
Hmm.
But like Gege's doing a pretty good job of making sure that we can't either downplay the current era or upscale the or like downplay the previous one because it's sort of just like
Hmm.
ambiguous. It's like this isn't the Rika of the past. This is like Rika plus a lot of cursed energy plus Tsurugi, who's kind of unknown.
Hmm.
this is Maharaga, but like this is the first time we're really seeing, or second time we're really seeing Maharaga like deal with someone that does not
It's
know its abilities off rip.
is the
Um,
first one Aruta
I mean Sukuna.
or
Uh,
oh it. I mean, I guess like the problem with Sukuna as like a combatant was just like he was probably the smartest sorcerer to ever live.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like
So
it's an intelligence feat, it's an
yeah,
IQ feat. That's what I'm saying. Like we
yeah.
can't, like agenda aside, jokes aside, we can't really
Mhm.
disparage Dabura for his performance, largely because I mean, like well, let's be honest, Dabura
Yeah.
has no context for what its technique is doing.
He doesn't have any context for like fighting, which was like an interesting revelation this chapter. Just like he's probably like what did the Dora say? Like you've never really been in a fight ever.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, it's more of like not literally, right? But it's like, yeah, no, you've never been in what he considers a fight, right? A fight being something
Mhm.
in which like there's risk, there's danger, and there's also like purpose. Um, like,
Yeah.
yeah, you've never been in a
Where,
real one before, yeah, and I think I think that's interesting. I think it's an interesting sentiment. And it definitely is one of those things that I find like it's another addition to the trope of being the strongest. Um,
yeah, it's such an interesting uh approach to dude. Gay is really good at writing strong characters. Obvious thing is obvious, but just like he never writes them the same way twice.
hmm,
Like Gojo and Sukuna, even and Kashimo, right?
hmm,
They had their like commonalities between them when it came to loneliness,
hmm,
but they went about it in like fundamentally different ways, right?
hmm,
And with Dabura, you get the sense like he's not really lonely in like the way they were.
hmm,
He's still isolated, right? Like
hmm,
the way they explained it, like he's still sort of isolated even with the Discante, like with
hmm,
the rest of them.
hmm.
But like it's that like you get the sense like he doesn't know how to not be strong in a sense.
Mhm.
Like Sukuna and Gojo like have tasted that kind of like defeat or that kind of like Sukuna talked about like seeing the void when he was in his mom's womb starving.
Mm.
And like not wanting to go back to that, and Gojo got his fucking neck stabbed
Mhm.
by Toji. Um so like it's very interesting to see like that for them. They've been in that fight a lot earlier in their careers and it
Mhm.
kind of set the tone.
Mhm.
And Dabura hasn't.
Mhm.
And I wonder, like, do you think it makes him like, I don't know, less intelligent or just less experienced? Because like even the way he's been interacting with Maharaga, like it took him a while
Well, I mean,
to figure
how do you,
out
I mean,
what Maharaga
how
does.
do you accrue intelligence other than experience? You know what I mean? It's a really they go
Mm,
hand in hand. Right? If you're asking like why is Sukuna the most intelligent sorcerer in existence, it would probably just be like because he's been in the most battles, or at least has like tried to learn the most from the many battles that he's in. Right?
I mean, he's also
You
it's an interest that he pursued, right? Like he's a fan of sorcery.
Sure, right? And you like, but the pursued interest leads to experience. And so my point is kind of just like, yeah, I don't think Dabura is like an idiot, but I think Dabura is an experience, which leads to him not having like an intelligence linked to this kind of sorcery. And so that's just my perspective on it. That's how I view it. I do think it's interesting. I think it's heartbreaking, but Dabura kind of like finding a level of like or achieving a level of self discovery through this combat is very much what like Dura had like told him would happen. It's very interesting to see.
It's classic JJK shit right here, man. It's
Mm,
kind of like reminds me of like Megumi's like Chimera Shadow Garden moment in a little way.
mm,
Just kind of this when he locked in, it was first of all cool as hell,
mm,
but like it was also the first time like you could it's also the first time you could argue the fight's like started now
mm,
in a sense because like he's now fighting to survive,
mm.
right? He's not just like kind of like
Oh
waving his
yeah.
fingers at Maharaga.
Hmm.
So
Um,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm curious to see where it goes from here.
Yeah. Yeah. No. 100%. 100%. Yeah. I think it's interesting too because like the title of warrior is framed like Maru struggles with that, right? Like he, when fighting Tsurugi, he considers like trying to, or he not just considers, he does hold back, and it's like his pride as a warrior that gets him to get up and go all out or whatever, which is cool. But I don't think it's always framed as like a very positive thing. I think like we do see that historically. or we do see through like the context that like that adherence to being a warrior, that adherence to that sort of like that like I must fight to protect these people, very much is something that doesn't entirely if it doesn't benefit them, it is something that's I think it's viewed in a negative light, or it can be, right? It can be warped, it can be contorted. Like when Yuji's
Hmm.
like, I'm a sorcerer, right? Like what would Nanami do in this situation? And it's like
Hmm.
fight, stuff these feelings down, et cetera, give myself a reason, yada yada yada. It's interesting.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting stuff. I also gotta like make mention. Pretty Maharaga was like low key aura farming.
And that first switch, dude, that shit was
First,
so cold.
yeah.
Dude,
I was like,
in TCB, it's like his aura has changed. I'm like, yeah, it has. Dude, look at his wings, dude. Holy fuck.
what? Dude, seeing Maharaga like stand still, fucking. First of all, crazy. Because it reminds me of his first appearance. Maharaga is really like
Yeah.
able to exude
Mm-hmm.
like coolness when he's just sort of stationary.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this tweet. Somebody was like, Maharaga when he doesn't have to fight Gojo or Sukuna.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. You think Maharaga has like, if he has any kind of sentience, he's like, dude, fucking finally a normal guy. Like,
Yeah.
just
Oh
like
my god, this guy just shoots light. Phew.
like fuck, dude. Oh my god, it's been 3 minutes and I'm not dead. Wow, it's been 100 years.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
crazy stuff. Oh my god. Um, yeah, him flexing away the light. I forget how many times it takes, but like, didn't Sukuna say that once Maharaga adapts past a certain point, he starts to like create like counters to the
He
technique?
continually adapts, right? The adaptation doesn't stop. Um,
Right.
it continues to adapt, even after it's found one like solution, basically.
Mm. So I wonder, like Dabura's like shots here, like trying to pierce Maharaga through the head,
Mm.
when he muscle flexed. I wonder if all that is like adding to the tab, so to speak.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
if these little
probably.
things are like piling up.
Anti-light
Um,
slash incoming. Yeah, he's gonna slash with this fucking darkness. Um,
dude, what do you think Dabura's other technique is? The one that's like blocked out?
that's just the murderous intent one, right?
Is
Uh,
it?
yeah. Is that not just what it's described as? It's like the one, like the light is the light, and then the murderous intent is like is like he could just give his intent to kill physical form. So yeah, it says blank is murderous intent given tangible form, a concept impossible for Earthlings to even describe in words, passed down through the
Mm.
Discante tribe.
Oh, I see. So there's no like reveal coming for it. Like it
Well,
is just like unnameable.
yeah, I don't imagine that there is a reveal. Not only because it's like not conceivable by humanity, but Dabur is also, as he's getting beat up, is like, dude, do I not have any other way to attack? And so I imagine like he's
Oh,
already
you think
done
he's
that.
tried it? Oh, interesting. Wait,
Yeah,
that means, but like we haven't really seen him use that. Like he's just kind of been spamming the light rays this whole time.
given tangible form, a concept impossible for Earthling. Yeah, I don't know. I like it'd be impossible to determine if he did or not, right? Um,
But
like
we know, like generally when he uses it, what the response is, right? You think it just doesn't work on Raga?
you don't know him like that, bro. Um, I
Appreciate
mean,
you picking your battles, bro.
yeah, not even that. It's just like one, we haven't seen every aspect of the fight, and two, it's just like Maharaga's taken a shit ton of damage. It could be using both techniques in tandem, or both things are like part and parcel with one another, right? Um,
Mhm.
yeah, there are like there are an innumerable amount of explanations to like why Dabura feels the need, and I just imagine the reason I'm like the only reason he would reasonably feel pressed is because he's already exhausted every one of his curse technique options. So either
Mm,
it's not strong enough, or he's been using it throughout the fight. And also
gotcha.
he just says he completely ignores my technique.
Mm.
So I've always imagined like, people have said like, oh, do Sumerians have two techniques? Um, I don't know. He just says he ignores my technique. Um, I haven't necessarily categorized it as like two entirely different things in the first
I mean,
place.
he in the second to last panel, second to last page, he says, if my curse techniques are ineffective against him, then there's only one thing left to do. Which it's a plural, so maybe
Maybe
you're right. He
complete.
has tried both of them.
Let's see. Does he say
My curse techniques,
Dabura's
page
curse
9,
techniques
page
are
18.
yeah, okay, just different translations then.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Yeah,
but
the
yeah.
panel with his foot.
Yeah, then yeah, either way, it's just basically my abilities don't work.
Do you think like the way I read the final bit there was like he could infuse the technique to like use light into his body and move at this and theoretically move at the speed of light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or anything up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's like two things? One, it's funny that his body can't handle light speed like truly, so he has to go sublight,
Mm-hmm.
which means even that's crap. Even that like massively outscales any other character speed wise that we've seen in the series.
Kashimo.
But whatever. But like, fuck you. Anyway, by the way, Sukuna victim. Just whatever. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. I'm sorry, bro. That's on me. This is my bad. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. Let me. Oh, friends. Sorry. I take it back.
You're good. I'll let it slide.
Cool.
By the way, we've already seen an example of this because like Curse now you had to shell up to hit Mach 3 speeds. So it's not like Dabura's the first time we've seen someone have to like guard themselves to like survive the speeds they're going at.
No, that's not what I mean. It's more like It's funny that his body can take sub light speeds, but not light. Like, you know what I mean? It's such a. It is still impressive despite him referring to it as a nerf. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Like it is. It's really funny because if it's sub light, what does that mean in the context of like, okay, if you punch Gojo at the speed of light, right? It's generally agreed that like he just kind of dies. But if you go sub light, is that like a whew? Thank God I have infinity.
Well, I mean, like I think the thing with that is it always gets misconstrued. It's not the speed of the attack that's the problem. It's that light is made up of things that Gojo can't register.
Oh, like the photons themselves,
yeah.
right?
It's
But
not,
if it was like a dense fist,
if it's just a fist, it doesn't matter, right? It gets caught by infinity.
Right.
Yeah, he's somehow a ball of light. He's probably just like low relativistic. He's probably like within like whole percentages of the speed of light, like probably like 10 or above. That's like most of what when you say like subsonic, sublight speed, it's like like it would be significant portions of that speed. Like if you're approaching 10% the speed of light, you're probably already experiencing some of the like relativistic experiences of going that fast, which Gege presumably will have Iwasaki or Yuji help demonstrate.
The big questions are like, A, is this enough to like beat Maharaga? 2, is this like, if not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I guess like that's a wrap for Yuka. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's a wrap for Yuka if Maharaga loses anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of a lose-lose situation for her. But like, okay, Dabura's gone. What do you do in a situation? What do you do in a situation where Dabura loses, and Maru wins? Like, it's funny to think that like, for Yuka's gonna be dead, Tsurugi's dead. Like, does that mean like now Yuji steps in after the fucking mess is done? He's just like, all right, Maru.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Either Yuji steps in or the Sumerians got
they run away.
The Sumerians just get claimed to Tokyo.
Yeah, because like I kind of don't want Yuji to be like. To me, that's like a bad condition because like I almost want Yuji to fight Dabura just like on a meathead level instead of
Yuji's gonna do Dabura. He's going to be Dura to him. That's how I view it.
So okay, let me ask you, right? Gay comes back, right? He's like, all right, Yuji, adult Yuji, super adult Yuji, right? Immortal Yuji, right? Comes here. Dabura's like, right, with his lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see Yuji dodge them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be okay? Is that some shit? Like, be honest with me. Is that some shit you can handle seeing?
Yeah. Dude, you're the one that had a mental breakdown about the sublight shit. Like, I was having a ball. I can handle seeing it all day long.
Yeah, that's not what I mean. My handling and your handling are different, bro. Don't jump on it. could see the lie forming in your eyes. That's so interesting.
I mean, I
That's
guess.
so fascinating, bro.
I guess so,
Holy
bro.
shit. Man,
W
I
Anakin.
take,
I fuck with that.
dude, I take your house if this was a poker table. Holy shit.
Yeah, type shit,
No.
bro. Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. I was gonna let you make it. I don't want you to be
No.
interfering. Yuji is likely gonna be with Sumerians. Um, It'd be mad funny if they get Tokyo. They're in state Tokyo, then send Yuji in and he slaughters every single one of them. I was saying, you don't think it'd be funny. You just want Yuji to get Aura. Like, relax, bro.
Yeah.
Bro's like, it would be so
Don't
funny
we
if my.
all?
Weren't we all laughing at that? No, bro. No, no, no. Only you'd be laughing at that. Um, yeah. Holy fuck. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh fuck, man.
That's yeah, no, that's funny. Good chapter. I'll say like I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10. I like this. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was. It was,
Nah,
it
9.
was
9 out
very.
of 10. This was really good. I like this.
It was very, very good, man. I was really happy with it. I want to see. Let me ask you predictions, right? Where do you think it's going from here?
I don't know. They could just be doing shit, bro. I don't be knowing. Um, Dabura sublight, fucking machine gun blow, bro. That's all I'm waiting for.
What I mean is this another notch on the Raga is like cooked like train? Is this like a
Oh yeah, 100%.
dude Maharaga like Gojo was right about him?
Gojo was right about him. Didn't what? Yeah, sure. I guess. Yuji's aura is
No,
the only thing that matters. You have a disease riddling your brain, Lozan.
But you know what I mean. Like, didn't you? Yeah, didn't we like say
I've-
like Maharaga's never actually won a fight?
Yeah, he's won one when Sukuna was doing a lot of the work. Yeah. But yeah, that Maharaga video will probably be coming. Yeah, maybe next chapter too.
So I'm asking, like, is this like another anti feat for him, or is this just like, is this gonna be the first W?
It's not an anti-feed or a feed. I don't think Maharaga's gonna win though. I don't think that's what the narrative's setting up for when you give Dabura this power up. I think what's probably gonna happen is Dabura's going to like, in beating Maharaga, he either like dies or is incapacitated. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We only have 3 chapters left, right? The Gaya said 21.
He said it's going on for 3 months, so whatever that means mathematically.
3 months, assuming no hiatuses, is
24.
no, it's not 16 weeks.
Wait, did he say 3 or he said 3 or 6 months, chat? He said 3 volumes, 6 months, right? Am I tripping? Let me see. Modulo runtime. I might have gotten confused.
3 volumes is 21
Yeah,
chapters.
6 months. So intended to run for about 6 months. Yes. Covering roughly 3 volumes of chapters. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think.
So 3 volumes is 21, 22 chapters.
Let's see. Damn, bro, it's already been pretty. It's already been. Yeah. He said 6. Yeah, 24. So 24 chapters.
Okay. Oh wow. So we're
About.
kind of in the final countdown here.
Yeah. Like that's if he doesn't extend or shorten it at all. But yeah. Dabura conjuring the Aurora Borealis on Japan Trust. We already done seen that. But yeah, he gonna bring it down. He's gonna bring it down like a fucking like a Max Meteor, like a Chibaku Tensei.
I mean, Raga beat a Gojo clan member with the 6 size and limitless like 100 years. Bro, you know that's not a feat. Come on. Modulo is to run for 6 months. Modulo is to run for 6 months, so from September to March, so we have at least 6 chapters left. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We shall be eating well. Some of us better than most.
Type.
Yeah, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. Good crop of chapters this week. Coming off of, was it Golden Week last week or whatever the hiatus was?
Whatever the hiatus was, yeah, no, but everybody pretty much brought their A game except Suzuki.
Yeah, well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Before we go, I did want to ask you briefly: have you been seeing all the like Cenat reading stuff?
Unfortunately,
It's just you.
Unfortunately, yes.
Which side of the aisle do you find yourself on? Because I've seen a lot of fucking takes about it on my timeline the last couple of days.
I mean, listen, I'll take the pretentious take first, right?
Mhm.
The first one is I'm a grown man. Um, I got bills and taxes. I shouldn't be on inside of
Yeah.
the aisle. That's the first pretentious take. That's I
Yeah.
clear pretentious take, right?
Mhm.
There are some stage actors who don't perform this much. Jesus Christ. I can't do it.
That
Every time I
dude,
come
the
across it,
timer. Fuck.
it actually annoys me. It's just like it's a minor annoyance, and I'll come across it. I'm like, it's time to get off Twitter. I've seen a Cenat video. When someone brought up that he's filming these in 240p,
Oh, somebody was like he recorded it on his 3DS.
no, someone said they
Oh,
recorded on his 240p to make it seem more personable, and I was like,
he
holy
started
shit.
like I saw a video of him taping pictures to a notebook.
I saw that too. I saw him sewing. I saw him sewing at a sewing machine. That was crazy.
Dude, I felt so bad because the reason I bring it up is I saw a lot of people on Twitter meaningfully defend him, and not like in a they're Kai fans way. It's just like they like that people are trying to like grow and read
Mm-hmm.
more,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like it's a sincere love of people like becoming like more literate, more articulate, more like in tune with themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, God damn, dude, like if I feel so bad for you because you're being so nice about this. This is such a great take 9 times out of 10
Mm-hmm.
when the guy isn't doing this to push his new clothing brand. Like it was like it's not a wasted kindness, but it was a bummer.
Listen,
To say the least.
I'll say this: the reason a lot of people are being rude is rooted in a lot of like problems, right? A lot of things that you should investigate. Someone trying to learn how to read is not something that you should have a problem with. Someone being bad at reading, someone being illiterate, or having a low literacy rate, and actively attempting to fix that, having a low literacy rate for reasons outside of the control. None of those things are problematic innately, right? You try to fix that, cool. I think the defense being that you're being pretentious, you're being an anti-intellectual for harping on him for that is true. I think I think regardless of who he is and what he's doing it for, that's
Mm,
unequivocally a good point. The thing is just that um, I don't think that that's the problem with it. Like the criticism of oh my god he sounds like a dumbass just isn't a good one. The criticism would be oh my
mm.
god this is the lamest shit I've ever seen in my life. One, two,
Why is the camera on for this?
you're not. I don't even care. Document it, cool, fine. But I don't give a fuck. We live in that age, sure. Why are you talking about taking risks? You could burn $10 million and probably still have a few $1,000,000. I don't really want to see you be like, bro, I'm taking a huge risk, like
Making
you
clothing that's never been done before.
by a creator. I I'm just speaking personally. I'm disinterested. You're reading like fucking you're reading how to not give a flying fuck, the art of not giving a fuck,
Like,
and goddamn Atomic Habits. Jesus Christ.
dude, I felt so bad because like, okay, there's a version of this where it is like a sincere, wholesome message, to a lot of like younger viewers about like the benefits of like reading, having quiet time to introspect, blah blah blah. And then he's like, dude, what if I rip off Basquiat and profit?
I
Like
think it's
it's just
I think what it is it's just annoying, right? Truly and honestly. That's all. Sorry, what's the conduct of the Kaizen that stuff? I think he quit streaming or something. Kai, just a creator. I think that quit streaming or something, right? Make a clothing brand. He's rebranding. Cool, whatever. And in his rebrand, he's been really focusing on taking care of his mental health, cool stuff, whatever. Reading more, upping his literacy, and just documenting his journey. Come up as like a fashion designer. It's just been kind of corny. It's basically like I'm not going to couch my shit in a lot of like. I just think it's corny. Is basically it. Like I just think it's like, dude, ineffective or corny. Like I'm not super interested or interested at all in you reading aloud to me for 20 minutes and then showing me the timer. Um, I'm good. that's personally not my kind of content. Apparently that works for people. If it's inspiring to people, good shit. I'm sure I get inspired by bullshit all the time. It's just a very like funny thing that every time I come across it, I'm like, damn, I really wish I hadn't. I was like, yeah.
I don't know.
It's not anything like for anybody wondering in chat. It's not like a particularly like serious drama. It's just a thing that people are getting annoyed by, and I'm kind of one of them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was there's like a sadness to it because it's like, oh man, it was almost like, oh, it was a marketing grift. Damn, I almost fell for it. And I felt bad because I was like, ah man, I'm saying oh man a lot. I should actually let me relax. It's okay to repeat words.
It's fine. I will say almost falling for a high marketing grift is crazy.
The smallest amount of bail I'll shoot myself is that I was exclusively piecing this together through TikTok think pieces and clips. I wasn't going to the source material. I wasn't, dude. By the way, he did record some of those videos on a 3DS.
Oh, dude, what fucking found me wearing the wired headphones, bro. That shit sent me. I was like, come on, bro. You know.
Like, dude, I saw somebody make a compilation of him like touching wired headphones like they were diseased. That shit fucking fried me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Creams thought McDonald's should rule the world. Are we surprised?
Who said that?
Sleeping
Thanks.
Danger.
Sleeping Danger. Sometimes I have to like little chats like that really remind me that you guys actually listen to the shit I say on here, and I it's a lesson I should be more like aware of, but yeah. God help me.
Yeah, no, he won't. You've forsaken him far too many times. But yeah, no. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh man, like
what's wrong with wired headphones? There's nothing wrong with wired headphones.
It's just it's more just a signifier of performativeness. That's the problem. Because like you're performative in like you're being performative with wired headphones in a way like people were with like matcha and tote bags and like feminist.
Like, nothing like. It's just a culmination of things, and either it bothers you, like it annoys you, or it doesn't. It really doesn't matter either way. It's just like a very much it's just one of those things where it's like, you reek of inauthenticity. That's kind of what it feels like. Like when you like the secret sauce to like me arguing with people, Creams, for example, was the brunt of this. The secret sauce that takes them over the edge is not that my arguments are dumb or like come to conclusions that seem illogical. It's that they know I'm full of shit, but there's no way to really prove it. You can't really determine factually that I'm being disingenuous. It's just you just know. I know it, you know it, and we just gotta sit with that.
It's also like the upfront effort of trying to like get into the weeds about why it's a problem is greater than just conceding a loss. Like it's not
because it's just innocuous, right? It's not a big deal. He's being performative to get a brand off the ground. I don't really care. I think it's annoying whenever I see it. What if his authentic self is this and the stuff we've seen from before is fake? I think both are fake. 1, 2. If this is his authentic self, then I just think his authentic self is like corny. Granted, I thought his like fake self was corny from what I've seen too. But like, niggas think I'm corny all the time. Who cares, right? It's not that big of a deal. But either it's performative or it's lame. Well, not either or. It's either performative and lame, or it's true to himself and lame. That's it. Does reading fanfics count as reading chat? Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it helps you articulate your thoughts better, which seems to be his goal, right? The popcorn reading and L reader comments did remind me of the shit you've said to me and of me reading super chats. So I might have had a little bit more sympathy for him in that respect. But I saw him trying to like read that book, and I was like, no, dude, you got it. Don't let him win. You just keep trying.
You got it.
Because I saw myself in him, dude.
How old is Kai?
24. I gotta know, right? Greater than or equal to 24, right? What's your response?
What does that mean?
Like if I said he was 30, what would you have said? Because 24 stops you like cold, right? So we'll call that neutral. So greater than 24, what do you say to that?
It's a cruel world, man. It's crazy. People just be doing shit, man.
Younger than 24, where do you go?
Hey, man. He's a young man trying to figure out his place in the world. I get it.
Holy shit, man. 24 was like the only right answer.
No, 24 wasn't the only right answer. 24 was just an answer in which I was like, yeah, there's nothing egregious about it one way or the other. You're not so young that I can be like, dude, you're just trying shit out. He's not an 18-year-old, right? He's not so old that I'm like, dude, you're 35 reading Atomic Habits. Come on. Right? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know if there's necessarily anything wrong with a 35-year-old reading Atomic Habit on the face of it, but I will say, like, there is, just like with anything else, more scrutiny to be had. If he was 20, I'd be like, you know what, bro? I'm going to ease up in this respect. There are other things about him that seem questionable from what I've heard or seen that I wouldn't ease up on regardless of his age. But in this respect, I'll ease up on performativeness. In some respects, I'm performative. In some respects, I think a lot of people are. Whatever, cool, right? 35 would have been like you would have seen me hit one of these.
Dude,
you would have seen me bow. You would have seen me bow because there's nothing wrong with it, bro. I'm like, clothing brand at 25, cool. Streaming at 35, cool, right? Clothing brand at 35, documenting your journey, coming up on something cool. The
reading for 15 minutes to help me speak better.
35 is the bro is having a midlife crisis. I don't think you know what midlife is, but
just at 35.
Yeah, no, I think see, that's an example of a nigga that's like 21, right? You don't have context for like reality or the world around you. You think 35 is midlife crisis territory. You might gotta lock in, bro.
Fuck, man, dude.
He would at least have 5 more years before he's got to start thinking about that.
The reason I think I'm a little bit more like sour on it is because of how wealthy he is. It's like, if you're 30 and a millionaire, you should know how to read. Like at the very least, it's like you trust in a lot of people with a lot of money at that point, dude. Because like that kind of like offload.
Listen, I think you should know how to read regardless because it's a good skill to have. But I think you should know how to read in the same sense that like someone should. And I'm sorry, this is just the first thing that came to mind. I promise it's not like an attack. Okay, understand that.
I'm trying.
Okay, cool. He should know how to read in the same way someone should know how to swim. Right? It's not a moral failing if you can't, but it's just a skill you should have. It's useful. Except reading is more useful for obvious reasons. But I don't think it's a moral failing to not know how to read. Now, is it a moral failing to not know how to read and act as if you do and project that dumbass opinion to millions and millions of people? Probably, yeah. But just the inability to read in and of itself is like, I don't think it's one that cream can't swim. I didn't say that. I'm just saying I don't think that the inability to read is one that in a vacuum is like you are a bad person. I think there are a lot of circumstances that can come from that. I think a lot of people they don't know how to read. They don't know what like literacy looks like. And so I don't necessarily want to take the stance that like, dude, you're learning how to read at 30. That's crazy. Fuck you. But what I will say is you should. It's a skill that in any time and like it has been useful and almost necessary historically. You should know how to do it. If you have the resources to learn how to do it, it should be a pretty high priority, I think.
Like, let me tell a personal anecdote, right? Illiteracy is a bit of a sore topic for me. Not like so. For some background, right? Relax. That's not where this is going, dickhead. So for some background, right? My grandma is actually illiterate. Doesn't know how to read or write, right? Never learned. And that was only because of outstanding poverty, and like just a lack of resources, right? She was just like never really. She's old as hell, but like she was never really in a position where a woman learning these skills was expected or required, or honestly like encouraged.
Mm.
And then B, even if she was, those opportunities just weren't there, right? So it's something she never learned how to do.
Mm.
That being said, right? Yeah, I'll also add one more thing. I looked it up. So in the US, 79% of US adults nationwide are literate, right? That means 21% of adults, mind you, in the US are not literate, right?
Mm-hmm. I think the percentages get crazier once you look up like literacy at a certain level, like
At a
being
certain level, certain like states are different,
Mhm.
like,
Like for
as you
example,
go.
like not just reading and writing, but reading and comprehending. Like if you put a
Mhm,
piece of text in front of them and tell them to summarize or explain what they read, I think I would
mhm.
imagine from what I've seen, the percentages of people who can't do that, at least at a high level or even higher. But yeah,
Yeah, that is to say, right? I don't begrudge Kai for not being a fucking collegiate level uh, orator, like reader, whatever.
hmm
At the same time, he can read.
yeah,
Like he's reading the words on the page.
hmm
So like I'm a believer of the theory, just the theory, mind you, that he's not really reading out loud. He's just sort of like saying the text out loud to get the
hmm
video in,
hmm
right? So I don't think he's trying to like actually improve. I think like that's why I think I find it so disingenuous. Is
hmm
what I'm trying to say. Like
yeah,
there is enough plausibility here. He's here.
yeah,
Like he's just doing shit.
yeah, which isn't unfair. So like you.
Thanks.
Hold on, this one is funny too. Creams has a devil fruit weakness without devil fruit powers. That's wild.
Thanks. Oh my god. Yeah,
um,
I concur with Creams. Most folks with money have more resources dedicated to their hobbies. That is contrast with folks with lesser resources but are still educated. My grandparents can't read too. Fifth grader level. Yeah, see how I just started at those 3 words? One of them was a number, by the way. Fuck.
yeah.
Dude, this is got it, Kai. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, no, and like I don't know. Read books. I mean I was saying in a stream, I don't even know if it was a pod, but I was saying in a stream recently, like fucking yeah, I should probably read more like not I should read more like books meant for adults for sure. Like it's
Uh,
really good for your brain. Not probably, it
I'm,
is.
I mean, hey, that's been one of my resolutions for the year. And hey, I'm 1 book in
One
for the
book in,
year. Got it
one book in.
locked. One book down. Technically 14 to go.
Type shit, 14 to go, bro. I believe in you.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Um, dude, where was it? If he could read 1 page of a Harry Potter book, W fucking reference. Did Floyd Mayweather ever do that?
Not that I know of.
Fuck, because I only know the story of the bet, but like I don't actually know if there was any follow up to it. Dude, I don't know if anybody's ever fucking done it. Like the I guess you could call it the 50 cent challenge, but like
Read a Harry Potter, like a page of a Harry Potter book, bro?
yeah, I think it was Floyd Mayweather. Like Mayweather said some shit about
No,
50
no,
Cent,
no,
50
no,
Cent.
no, no. I know, bro. I know the story. I'm saying you're saying you don't think anyone's ever done the challenge, and I'm saying the challenge
No,
was like,
like publicly,
uh,
got on and like
oh,
done the,
gotcha. Yeah.
like, does Floyd still not know how to read?
No,
Fuck, that's
he's actually illiterate, bro.
Dude, my favorite yeah, while we're on the subject, my favorite illiteracy conspiracy. So on the girl who played Rachel on Glee, right? There's a popular like celebrity, like actual tinfoil hat conspiracy that she can't read. Right? Like the actress can't read. Um and like you look at the evidence, it's fucking evidence.
Mhm.
Look at me, just for legal reasons. Evidence. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So you okay, cool. That she can't read. Somebody was like, how does she remember her lines? Somebody was like, oh, she has an assistant that like says the lines to her and she just like remembers it like by ear,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how she performs. And some people have tried to like give her post-it notes or whatever, like fans have tried to come up to her with like post notes. Hey, can you read this? Or like, can you sign this for me?
Mm-hmm.
And she like only knows how to like sort of sign her name,
Mm-hmm.
but like if you ask her to write more complex sentences, she can't. again, there's no proof, but I haven't seen footage of her doing it.
Let me just ask you, bro. I haven't seen footage of you writing either. I'll put it like that, right? Like, just write some shit down. Now watch chat. Watch how we get disingenuous here.
Hello?
Yeah, that could have been written by your assistant, bro. I didn't see you write that. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, it's so fucking...
I know. It's just, like I said, it's a dumb little theory, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's such a funny piece of slander for like a real person. It's like, dude, imagine they're like, dude, I've never actually seen BR write a video.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
Have your assistant do it.
I literally do text to speech, bro. I can't write. I don't know how to spell. Sorry, guys.
Oh fuck, dude. Legends say he was cooked before computer software caught up.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I wasn't really around much before then, but yeah. Speaking of reading, go get a library card and support your local library. Hell yeah.
That's what I did.
That's what he did.
Oh, yeah. You know, I try to donate to my library a little bit every year, and I gotta say, I'm happy about it. Although it's what my taxes are supposed to be for.
Yeah.
And I get sad at the thought of libraries closing down to like, I don't know, build more guns or whatever.
Yeah. Bro, that ICE agent needs like more money. Obviously.
You don't understand, bro. He needs hollow point rounds for justice.
Yeah.
For democracy.
Oh fuck.
Safer America. Fuck. Celebrity slander is another thing. People do be twinking with their beef. No, I read that right. People do be twinking with their beef. What the fuck did you say, bro? Like, what is this?
Type. I don't know. It's gonna give you a virus.
Oh, I can't click it.
I know.
Fuck you.
I got you. Because you're super like have I ever told you you seem like you'd be like super easy to like hypnotize? You strike me as the type of person that someone would be able to hypnotize.
Yeah, you just think I'm gullible.
Yeah,
and I probably am. I've given you a lot of reasons.
I think you're mental. I mean, you literally said you fell for the Kai gimmick, bro. Like, I actually think your mental fortress is
my bad for believing in people, bro.
Not shit. People, like not generally people.
James, you can't read in your head without speaking. I don't know if you're beating the allegations, to be frank, dude. I'll tell you what the problem is, right? I just sort of gamble every time I read something casually. So like I'll chunk shit just to get through the sentence faster. But if I need to focus, I can do it like normally. I just effort. Also, you people make so many typos. It doesn't like help with what I need to do. Might read books with your finger tracing the words.
Yeah. But yeah. On that note, chat. You know, try to read some. Read a manga. Read an article, read a book, read some text from a fucking visual novel, right? Just read something. Take some time to think. Don't let the next word you read be Loker genuinely, please. You have to counterbalance it with something.
Oh my god. Somebody said this is the worst era to die in because like they saw the Silver Surfer Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. I mean, just don't be a scumbag, bro. Like, just don't be, like, an actual, like...
Dude, imagine, like, getting Ronin as, like, a verb. Fuck.
Nah. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, like...
Yeah.
Which, like, thing would you not don't say it on stream?
Type.
Don't inspire them.
If you like anime and not books, hop on the Count of Monte Cristo. Type.
Dude, I hear so much praise about that book.
Let's see.
Maybe I'll try it one day. Anyway, W stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, appreciate you for coming out this week. Thank you guys. Thank you. We actually kept it mostly chapters too, so you're welcome. You can thank us later. Come on. But yeah, no, we appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys this Thursday. Remember, guys, Creams is gonna be mad at me for reminding you, but remember, if you remember, last Thursday he said, if y'all remind him, he's getting on the sticks, chat. So make sure to
you remember
make sure to get in stream. I hope Draco's here. Make sure to get in stream. Mosaic might be here. Yeah, get in stream. And the first thing you chat gotta be play Sekiro, because we're gonna talk about the episode for as long as we can, and then we're gonna get into Sekiro. So lock in for that. We hope to see y'all there. Peace.